Hello, hello. Hopefully you can hear me out there. How are we all? Ooh, it's time. It's time. Can you hear me? Excellent. What's all happening? Hello, hello. Ooh, guys. Ooh, boy. It's time to get excited. I hope I'm not too loud, by the way. I need to just going to be doing some quick level checks. Don't mind me. Just make sure we've got the I think the audio on the background's just a touch loud. All right. Wow. Sorry. Touch to the wire. Believe it or not, I've been trying to get this stream and aspects of it ready for the better part of about 10 hours now. So, still down to the wire. Didn't quite get everything I wanted done, but we are ready to go. I hope you guys are feeling good. I hope you're ready. Oh, you better believe it's time. It is time. So, there's a lot happening. What are we going to do today? So, I've put together a touch of an agenda. A couple of things. And one of the things I wanted to do was to make sure we had a bit of a recap on all the trailers. I think that's a good start, so we'll definitely be doing that. I also did promise some new content as well. In relation to the new content, there's a bit of a story that goes with that one. And so I'm just reading the chat, sorry. So, what's Game Collector? Are you ready? More ready than R. Kelly for jail time. It's that was pretty sensational, mate. Well done. Janet Kai, I'm still in bed, but I'm here with you guys. So hyped. Yes. Okay, so I'm going to apologise straight off the bat for any loud noises I make. If I slap, it's real. It's happening. It's time to get excited. I kid you not, it is time to get excited. It's storming. Sorry, I saw you pop up in the Discord. I was frantically slamming 50 different windows around my screen trying to get everything prepped, so I didn't quite get a chance to answer because when you said what we're going to talk about, I was like, I've got stuff, but we're all going to talk. One of the cool parts about this is I've got you guys up in the chat so I can see what you're saying and what you're doing, which is super cool. And yeah, I just need to get all of that sort of stuff going on my end. I've got different windows going everywhere, so it's all kind of a lovely tapestry for me at the minute, in terms of what I got going on. One of my classes got cancelled. Well, that's worked out really well, Eddie. That's worked out famously well. So, where shall we start? Well, first of all, I think we should start probably with a bit of a recap of the trailers and the journey we've got up until now. And I think that'll give us an opportunity just to have a bit of a look as to where we've come to and where we're headed to. I'll put it to you guys as well. There's the other option, which is I've got something that I was going to show you guys. It's going to be a little bit hit and miss because I didn't quite get the chance to pull together the supporting visual material for it. But hopefully it'll be interesting to you nonetheless. Maybe we'll do the trailers closer to. I'm looking at the time. We've got about 50 minutes. Now, the trailers combined, we're sort of heading towards that 25-minute mark. And I think it'd be good. That includes the gameplay trailers and stuff as well. And I want to have some time before we actually go fully into the trailer with Nintendo. I want to have some time just to bounce off you guys to see what you're excited about, what you think is the most important stuff for you. Very important, guys, in the chat today. Let me know what you're thinking. I'm going to try and get some polls up in there as well. I've got some polls in Discord as well. Believe it or not, you never have enough time to organise all the things that you want to do. But I just want to really try and focus in on trying to capture the moment. That is the most important part for me for today, because it's going to be huge. it's going to be a big one, and I'm expecting some big reveals. So, as I keep saying, it's time to get very, very excited. So, I think it's about time. I'm going to try and just pop together this little piece I put together. Now, bear with me, because essentially, and there's a touch of a backstory first. What this is I'm going to show you is a theory that I'd sort of worked on a while ago. You guys would have heard me talk a little bit about a Ganon redemption arc, possibly. And Mr. Hylian, if you're listening, by the way, I know this is something that we're working on a side point, but it's a theory I've wanted to do for a while. And as part of the theory, I'd actually sort of organised a bit of a script. And I'd recorded the audio a while ago, so the audio quality is probably not going to be as good as it is with this mic. But as part of the script, I'd actually recorded it in the best way that I could think to deliver it, which was almost like a bit of a story. The problem with this particular script of mine is you don't necessarily have the visuals to go with it. So for some fun, I'll show you later what the B-side of it was. But essentially, in a desperate scrawl to really want to get this out there and show you guys, and particularly before the trailer come out and potentially we know more about what's happening with the story. And by the way, I'm prefacing, I think there's a strong likelihood that what I'm expecting or what I'm thinking might happen may not necessarily happen. So I'm completely aware of that, by the way. But needless to say, I have pulled together some bits and pieces as part of it, and I was very keen to have some visuals going with the audio. And I've done together a slideshow. Now, in order to get those visuals, I've tried to use AI. So I need you to really strap in on this one, because essentially what you're going to see with this is some images coming up on the screen. And basically, I'll just try and actually get rid of any of the background stuff. You'll also have some normal materials that'll come in as well. And I'm just going to just try and get it there so you guys can still see the chat. Make sure the chat is over the top of it. So in amongst, I guess, what I'm these visuals and this story, you're going to see some images, and in amongst it, you're going to see some AI stuff. Okay? So cutting edge technology, also some pixelated images as well. I was really happy. This was literally the last 10 minutes was me just copying everything into a folder, because the idea was to make it a video and at least try to get it sort of synced somewhat, but that just didn't happen. But anyway, I think I'm starting to overtalk it. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to start playing it, and I'll see what you guys think. Hopefully you enjoy it. But anyway, the basics of this story, I've called it, it's called The Strongest. So it's a bit of a theory concept, but it's going to be delivered to you today in the form of a story. So yeah, get ready for it. Let me just try and click the necessary buttons to make it happen. And we should be good to go. So I just need to find the source, and here we go.
That your life was what if I told you that your life was fated, not in a general sense, but completely and utterly predetermined, written in stone, never changing course, doomed to repeat endlessly, cycling over and over like a tragic melody that hangs in the air, echoes repeating from memory to immortal, growing and brilliant, never to fade. You might refuse me, ignore me, despise me. Ultimately, you might reject me. But what if it was true?
Turn it up.
And you lived it, and you felt it, and you breathed it, and tasted it. And soon it consumed you, despised you. It ignored you as you cried for release, and you would curse it as you are cursed. Before you know it, your only desire would be freedom, to own your desire itself, to forge your own path, to shelter that self within you, your thoughts, your words, your days, to know you breathe the air for you, and that touch is real, and that love is true. You would fight to free your life, to free your mind, and like a thief, you've stolen time. In brilliance and luster, my people have lived 1,000 lifetimes, born of the sand, resilient and beautiful, Under the sun, we became a family of nomads, moving from here to there, wherever the desert winds called. Desert has a way of keeping you honest, true to the instincts of survival, for that is the way of the Gerudo. We flow like water. For water is life, and without water, well, there is nothing but death. Without strength and resilience, those who dare to face the sun-drenched sands will falter and fade. And over time, many of them did. And soon only my tribe, the Gerudo of the desert, remained. We chose to face the sun, not hide from its gaze, and we were blessed by the spirits of the sand as a reward for our resilience. Over everyone, our brilliance would not fade. The spirit of the sand chose us to herald her visage, and that is why Gerudo are known as women, almost by exclusivity. Yet once in a generation, our tribe would yield a single male to join their ranks, and for his rareness, he inherited the adoration of a tribe, but also a great burden. Like an oasis in the desert, he would become a beacon for the tribe, summoning the attention of 100 mothers where most would have but one. He would carry the hopes of a people and manifest purpose, savior and king, and the sun would shine on his days, a sun so bright that it blinded his sight. And in the unforgiving lands of my birth, to be blind in the desert will lead only to misfortune. Worse, it can lead to calamity. For countless generations our people roamed, and each era brought credence to our legacy. You see, the Gerudo tribe would birth but a single male heir. Kings, every one and all, resilient in the sun and basking in their brilliance, blind to their flaws. Flaws that led to misfortunes, and misfortunes to war, and more to the slaughter. Again and again the blood of our tribe drenched deserts red, until the cliffs of the highlands darkened with the memory of the fallen. For the Gerudo, the birth of a male became the birth of a new calamity. But Gerudo are brilliant. They stand tall, and resilient they do not fall. In the scorching desert winds, the tribe made a pact for redemption. They would forge a new destiny and steer the tribe from catastrophe. Resilience was not enough to survive the future. They needed more than strength. So just as the spirit of the sands would honor the cobra, they too would be the serpent, lithe and quick, cunning and controlled, cold and deliberate. No more would the male inherent be granted control at the head of the snake. He would be raised as the tail and earn his place. Reverence would give way to contempt, and warmth replaced with ice. And in this way they believed this cycle might be different, enabling a mirror reflection of the kings of old. And like the sands of the desert reflect the brilliant sun above. And I was born into that pact. To honor Gerudo traditions, I was dubbed the name Ganondorf. I remember little of my childhood other than heat and humility. My days were filled with hard toil, and the only attention I recall was the scolding I suffered for the slightest indiscretions. I was still a young boy when I was sent off to the wilds to fend for myself, to return only when I had become a man and no longer a burden to my people. My adventures would take me to the corners of the great land of Hyrule, where over the years I would meet other tribes, talented and unique in their ways and appearance, as diverse as the environments they inhabited. From Gorons to Zora, Rito to Hylia, each settlement offered new discoveries and learning. I made lifelong friends along the way, learning new skills like how to mine for water, farm and fish. Days turned to months, and months to years, and before I knew I had grown into a man. I was more capable than I could have imagined, and strong enough to take on any foe I'd ever met. I returned to the tribe that had cast me to the winds, and I brought along the wealth of rarities I'd collected on my journey. I had returned a true Gerudo, resolute and strong, but also cunning and wise. Though they remained wary, I felt the tribe finally began to accept me. For the first time, we could discuss the legacy of my forebears and why our place in this world remained in the unforgiving desert. We were outcasts and bringers of war, and our home was an exile of penance, left to eke out another day in the heat of the sands. In the months that followed, I joined the tribe as we searched for a place to establish a settlement of sorts, something now possible with the skills myself and others had learned, with how the Hylians and Zora would manipulate water from underground, in addition to the basics of farming foods. But more so, we developed a new opportunity for our people in trade, sharing the skills of our people in the finest of crafts, jewelry, and even sporting events. Gerudo women are amongst the most charming and beautiful in Hyrule, and most Hylians would pay a hefty price simply to bask in their glory. As we opened to the world, our tribe grew both in prosperity and numbers. I was even summoned to the king's palace to help negotiate trade terms with the royal family, who coveted the gem-encrusted jewelry the Gerudo would craft. It was there I met the princess, and soon enough we became close friends. Her past was like mine in the way we felt somewhat isolated, captive. Over time, I introduced her to my closest friends from around Hyrule, and we forged a collective stronger than Hylian steel. Even the wary Sheikah eventually warmed to our group, with young Impa becoming another one of my closest friends. And the Sheikah were nothing short of extraordinary. They produced technology that could challenge the greatest mages of the day, and accomplished with stealth and combat skills things that even the Gerudo came to admire. Working more and more within the palace, I was now the head of the Royal Guard, a job made far easier with the Sheikah technology and weapons such as the Eightfold Blades. The Gerudo and Sheikah had formed a bond well before memory, rumoured to date back to the beginning of times unknown. Although Hyrule remained a land of monsters and brutes occasionally, the technology of the Sheikah rendered them harmless, and the land enjoyed a sense of carelessness about the dangers of the past. But this time of happiness in the sun would come to a dark end. Like the Gerudo kings of the past, we had become blinded by our own brilliance. And just like the tales of old, our folly would bring a calamity. For so many years, the sun had warmed my face, lighting up the world and radiating the splendour around me. The glow drew my attention away from the troubles building all around. Like his desire for expensive Gerudo jewelry, the king had grown greedy, and his lust for power amplified. This hunger grew like a sickness as he cast his eyes towards expansion and further domination of the territories beyond the palace grounds, from the Goron mines to Gerudo markets. Soon, his actions led to escalating tensions, and some factions preparing to go to war against further imposition on their lands. The tribes of Hyrule were forming an alliance against the impending tyranny, a situation that threatened the heart of the Hylian monarchy and the king himself. Meanwhile, creatures invading settlements rose almost overnight. Although the Sheikah technology was more than capable of handling the threats, they were becoming outnumbered, and no matter how many guardians they produced, there was need for more to protect against attacks. And one thing that no one could ignore was the changing cycle of the moon, which now cried a menacing shade of red on every cycle, and becoming more frequent each time. Worse still, this moon brought the dead monsters back to life. Our problems only spiraled from then on. The gift of foresight and prophecy revealed the impending catastrophe, one that promised to herald the coming of the incarnation of hatred and malice itself. Using the Sheikah Observatory and texts kept within the library, we realized the terror that was bearing down on the kingdom was not unlike the era of creation, where the gods fought for control of our world, and an ultimate power capable of granting the victor their heart's desire. The Sheikah had already begun building 4 large machines to aid in what would be a monumental battle against this threat, and we would all need to work together if Hyrule was to avoid catastrophe. And with that, preparations began for the greatest fight of our time. All the while, though, our benevolent leader quietly schemed in his opulent throne room. Had we not been so distracted by our impending doom, or we may have been able to see the darkness that had now consumed his thoughts wholesale. The divine beasts, so named by the Sheikah to reflect their connection to the goddess Hylia and the purpose they would play, were up and running, and members of each tribe were selected as pilots and champions. The princess also finalized her preparations to take over duties in sealing the enemy once defeated. Finally, the prophecy also spoke of a hero, one who would wield a magical blade known as the Master Sword. To the surprise of none more than myself, I was told this role would be mine. On the pinnacle of our destiny, the people of Hyrule united on a scale that would echo through the ages. The Sheikah provided a tactical advantage with their technology and intelligence, proving invaluable in saving countless lives. The threat we had feared erupted from the grounds right below the palace itself, and swarmed around the fields of Hyrule, whipping into a frenzied storm that blocked the very sun. From the far southeastern reaches of the desert, my homeland, the skies opened as thunder and lightning tore the world asunder, and then emerging from the sea of clouds came the beast of our nightmares. A malice-ridden dragon intent on nothing less than absolution. Without hesitation, the divine beasts fired their cannons, managing with the help of flying guardians to bring the monster closer to the ground and towards the frontiers into Bantha. Van Meadow took flight above to perform a vertical pincer, almost clipping the cannon shot from Boris coming in from the south, which pummeled into the Hebron Mountains with enough force to blow a hole clean through. Sword in hand and with the help of the Hylian army combined, and the might of the Sheikah behind us, the princess and I locked eyes, and we met the beast in the skies. We would live or die in the fall. The moment was chaos. It was resplendent, terrible at the same time, and the noise was so loud that I yearned for the silence of my youth, safe and alone in the desert. And in the crescendo, all faded silence and blackness, and peace took my body as I floated into unconsciousness. I awoke later in the dark. I was chained on an altar buried deep underground, and in the void of my chamber, the snickering laughter of the king was the only sound that broke the eerie quiet of the space. Why? What happened? Well, because I commanded it, and because it is my will. Hyrule is my kingdom, Ganondorf, and it will not be taken away from me by a desert brute and his band of thieves. Thieves? What are you talking about? Oh, the Gerudo and the Sheikah, don't lie to me. I know you're in league with each other, plotting and other tribes to overthrow me, to overthrow your king. You may have endeared yourself to the people of this kingdom and what appears to be the affections of my daughter, but let's just say you don't need to worry. I'm not going to kill you, although I will say this is really going to hurt a lot for a few thousand years. His laughter betrayed the sanity that had now left him jealous, vulnerable, and threatened. It was a state of mind that bewitched him with madness and ignited his darkest ambitions to rise to the fore. Before I could say a word, there was a bright flash, illuminating a claw-like hand which plunged deep into my chest, clenching a grip on my heart. Pain was immense, and I reeled in a torment no person should ever hope to feel, and it only intensified as the grip on my beating heart grew tighter. Before leaving, the king relished in the details of his plans, what he called the epilogue to the great battle, and the new history of Hyrule. Firstly, the Sheikah technology would be buried, removing them as a threat in his warped mind, and making it near impossible for me to be found. The curse he had plagued me with was courtesy of a dark magic. My life was to be prolonged indefinitely, so I could feel the sting of this parasitic hand for what would feel like eternity. Next, the Sheikah would also be banished from the kingdom, but not before my friends within their ranks were imprisoned, tortured, or worse, to garner their secrets. And so as not to incite war, he cleverly let most of them go, spurred on by the notion they would be split up into 3 groups. The first would settle in Kakariko, stripped of their advancements and allowed naught but the essentials for farming and subsistence. The second, a group of devout Hylian worshippers, vowed to prepare trials for a hero in the future that would arise in Hyrule's greatest time of need. Finally, the third group pledged themselves to finding their leader and friend, the Gerudo Ganondorf. They swore they would not rest until they found him, dead or alive, to serve tribute to the last hero of Hyrule, who gave his life to save theirs. Finally, the king pledged to destroy all records in the kingdom leading to the great battle, and replace it with his own version of events. One time, you see, he overheard me talking with his daughter about the Gerudo kings of the past, and the calamity wrought in their wake, and he thought it made a catchy title. From this point forth, the great battle that scarred the lands of Hyrule will be referred to as the Calamity. The Great Calamity, in fact. Calamity Ganon, he snarled. Your name will be forever cursed by generations to come, and better still, no Gerudo male will be born to ever challenge the throne again, not while you're down here. And your tribe will be expected to swear fealty to me, lest your line end with you. Oh, that's right. There's a child on the way, but she didn't tell you that, did she? Because she didn't want you to worry too much. Except now you get to spend your eternity wondering just what might have been. A fitting end, really. And with that, he left, never to be seen again. My tribe to be punished and forced to servitude. My friends imprisoned, tortured, killed, and banished. Our deeds erased, history books rewritten. My loves ripped from my world. And my days cursed to hear the beat of my broken heart. And in my despair, it beats. And you? You can hear me? Then run. Thanks for watching, and feel free to subscribe if you haven't already.
Okay, that's it. That's the one. Pairing greatly with my coffee. Got to get the cuppa in. Definitely got to get cuppa in. Well, look, that was probably a bit odd. I'm not going to lie. That would have been probably, it felt odd on this end. I'm not. But if you've been watching my channel, you're probably used to odd. Let's be honest about that. So, look, I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's one I've wanted to do for a while. I just haven't really had all the stuff. So yeah, I started cracking a bit of AI stuff today on it. And you know, if we get time later, and this will be post trailer, I'm going to show you some of the horrific, some of the absolute horrific monsters that I created with AI. It is gobsmackingly concerning. I can't stress this enough. Just how absolutely bizarre some of the things that came out were. it was an interesting experiment. Let's just say that much. Anyway, we've still got the feed there to Nintendo sitting in the background. I'm just keeping an eye on it because, you know, I don't know about you guys. I don't really trust technology. I work with it. I tend to get a little bit concerned, just making sure. But I'm just checking it out now. It is ticking down. It's telling us we've got 27 minutes and 47 seconds. I'm just going to pop the trailers on in the background as well, just to help with the mood. You know, we love a bit of mood here, don't we? And I've just realised I've shoved that side of the screen up, so I apologise about that. Got a bit of a poll going for you guys there, just as to what you're excited about, but just keep the information coming in the chat. I'm going to keep talking a bit over the top of the trailers. I don't think that's going to be. Hopefully that doesn't upset anybody. Yeah, let's get that going a little bit as well. Hey, now let's hope I can just get the audio going about right. So we're kicking off with the first look. This dates back to June 2017, by the way. So we're going back a little bit. The old heartbeat there, and the green energy starts. The first sign. It's exciting times now. We're getting closer to knowing that. Well, we knew a Zelda title was underway, didn't we? At that point. What's that? Can't hear the trailer. There we go. Just trying to pop that up a little bit more. Just let me know if that's too loud. Conscious of just not trying to overpower you there. I've accidentally blown one or two eardrums along the way. But anyway, down now. Down. I've got first-hand assistance today. The wife's just letting me know just where we're at there. So just a touch down. Just try not to break anyone's eardrums anyway. Yeah, lots to be excited about with what's going on. Little Smiths has joined the fray as well. It's all happening over here. So I'm just going to go to the chat. So we've got, who have we got in there? I saw Oz Game Collector. I've seen Dan's in there. It's Storming. Russell, g'day mate. Hey, going? Good to see you in there as well. This is the reveal trailer, by the way. This is now 2 years after the first initial look. And we got excited. We got to see a bit of Malice poking its face out there. And I'm just going to touch back on in a sec to see what you guys are excited about. Yep. I've got alerts going everywhere, by the way. Can't tell. Just a little bit careful to make sure that we are absolutely all over it. I've seen a few people in the chat already just saying, yeah, they're going to pop off to watch it separately. Makes sense. Totally get it. This is just me. I thought it'd be good. I actually missed two of the last trailers, actually. I think the one in September and the one in not the one in February, the gameplay trailer. I was busy with work and missed it by a couple of days, so I was late to those. So the Feb Direct one I got to do with you guys, which was great. Yeah, and I just want to enjoy the moment, get to know what everyone's thinking, see what the hippity haps is. I'm a little bit excited. It's like a kid in a candy store. I'm not gonna lie, it's freaking great. You know, I can't promise you the best technicalities going on in the world, but I can promise you excitement is absolutely 1000% where I am on like Donkey Kong at the moment. And that can be the old Donkey Kong or the new one, doesn't matter. I don't mind. What have we got? We've got Dan's just saying about the theory there. Russell's got TOTK pre-ordered. Nicely done, mate. Storming was asking me if I'm ready. You got no idea, mate. I'm so ready, it's scary. Not ready necessarily for the streaming and all the technicalities of the theory I just presented, but yeah, am I ready to get excited about Tears of the Kingdom? You damn right I am. Janet, I love that. Param, the coffee, cool night skate. How you going, dude? Watched the gameplay video last night. Thank you. The unfamiliar horror line. Yeah, I thought that was interesting. When I knew him, he's a slick character. Old Raji. He just popped that in there, didn't he? Unfamiliar horror. It will be hard to avoid spoilers when TOTK releases. Absolutely, Russell. It's going to be a challenge for a lot of people, I think, at that point. definitely. So I know for the guys in the Forge, I'm just asking everyone just to try and make sure we're keeping it into the relevant channel as well. It's easy to get excited and just want to, pop it everywhere, the information. But yeah, I get you. Let's get ready to be surprised. So, okay, if just good point there at Storming, very good point. I've been calling for a while now. There's going to be what I like to refer to as the prestige. I reckon today's it. I mean, look, the trailer that we got in Feb definitely surprised a few people. It was right on line with what I expected. So it's good to see surprises is 50%. I think we're all looking for something special. I'm calling Nintendo have got a few things up their sleeves. And, last minute predictions. I've been very careful not to put too much out there. I don't really want to sway anybody, but I'm expecting a few today. So what are you expecting? What do you think is going to pop out of the box? What do you think Mr. Ionuma's got in his back pocket? I'm excited to know. Tell me what you think. Cool Nightscape. I don't know if I've asked, did you give any merit to the Breath of the Wild simulation there? Yeah, I really enjoyed that one, actually. I do. And notice that there's a bit of a variation to the old... Because normally when the enemies sort of die off, so to say, you see that explosion of what could be a Malice colour, but we're seeing a bit of a different colour come off. What I'm noticing with the Malice is it's just... To me, this is all very Force. Which they talk about, in Hyrule Encyclopedia and all like. You've got the Malice, which is the red Force, and what we see with the green. Green's always been a staple throughout the Zelda series. Dan, you've been playing, if you're still there at the minute, Dan's been playing Legend of Zelda: Adventures of Link. You'd know very much the purpose of green energy there and the life energy and magic. It's also usually the form of rupees, heavily aligned with the spiritual force, and dare I say it, you'll notice common thread. If you look at the Zonai symbol in that as well, you'll tend to notice it sort of seems to hang around the Kakiri as well. It's been noticed in Twilight Princess and in different aspects of the forest. And, no doubt there's a life for Ore kind of vibe that's banging on that green side of things. The blue, commonly aligned with the Sheikah. What I am noticing though is just a strong duality between the Sheikah and what we're seeing with the Zonai here. I did try to point some of it out in the trailer, but I couldn't even get close to covering the amount of things that just seem to be toe for toe. There's this technology aspect to both of them, yet a traditional cultural kind of vibe, although albeit slightly different. When we're talking about the Zonai charge, it's very similar to me when we look at the ancient core. We know for a fact that one of the things I pointed out here was the ancient furnace is a refillable source of energy, or renewable. You can go and access it and light the torch in Breath of the Wild. And when we're looking at the battery on the map, I can't help but feel we've got the same sort of aspect with the Zonai technology, just a different variation of it. But it starts to beg the question, if they're two sides of the one coin, and that going back to that line about the unfamiliar Hyrule, it's kind of, you've got Zonai towers seem to be replacing the Sheikah towers. You've got these Zonai constructs, and certainly in what we've seen before, in terms of the descriptions in creating a champion about the history of Hyrule, there's this common thread that's placed that, prior to 10,000 years ago, the technology that the Sheikah were using was actually capable of holding the monsters at bay. So, is it the Sheikah technology or is it Zonai technology? It's what we're seeing there. It's actually, my wife said it as well, and I don't know if anybody else has picked up. It's kind of like a Horizon Zero Dawn vibe with these automatons, and then you've got scouts and sentries. It's all very intriguing, but there's only part of the picture we're seeing. And by the way, who thinks Ionuma was actually the one controlling this thing? Because I do not at all. I'm just going to check back in with the chat because I realised I'm getting chatty because I'm excited. I don't know if you can tell. I'm like 100%. I'm on board. Yeah, so do I give merit to the simulation theory? Yeah, I like it. I do like it. Do you know what? It could actually vibe with the whole Minish aspect as well. Like, don't tell me there's not something going. You see the size of the skeleton remains sitting around Hyrule as well. It's almost like we're the Minish in some ways, but I don't think that's the way it will go. But definitely, yeah, that's a really cool theory. I don't mind it. I don't mind it at all, and certainly the way the construction seems to happen as well. It's storming. It is scary. We know so much, while it isn't even close to what we will get. That's kind of a really good point. Storming, for me, this is just this beauty about this particular point in time, is that we've got this lovely moment where everything's fine, everything's all right. There's no problems. There's no one's right, no one's wrong. Any theory is possible. I had a great sort of back and forth with somebody in the comments today, actually. Videos are getting a bit more watches as people are coming into the Zelda community in the lead up, and someone had made the comment about watching the video. They enjoyed that one of the particular videos, but they said, you know, I don't necessarily agree with that theory. I don't think it's going to happen, but I enjoyed it. It was an interesting watch. You know, good job on it type thing, but they're just letting you know I don't think it'll happen. And you know, that's great. As I sort of said in response, I was like, you know what, that's the best part. For me, I love those theories that are ones that they're just fun to think about, and half of the adventure is trying to actually make sure that there's some sort of established sense about it that you're able to evidence in some way. There's just so many ideas that people have put out that just sound amazing. Will they happen? No, can't. It's not possible. It's not possible for all of them to happen. But it doesn't make them any less appealing. It doesn't mean it's not a good theory. And you know, regardless of what comes out today, I don't think people should stop being creative or stop theorizing or stop trying to come up with interesting ways. And mark my words, and I can almost lock this in as a guarantee, Nintendo will not answer every question. They will not go out of their way to give solidified answers. In fact, that was one of the key things that they were very particular about stating with Breath of the Wild, was that they did not want to shut down the imagination of the fans. They wanted to leave that element of mystery there so you could help to make the pieces join in a way that worked for you. And I think that's beautiful. I really like that aspect of it, to be honest. We probably know around 0.5% is probably right. I want Tingle to come back. Yeah, do you know what? I don't want Tingle from Wind Waker to come back. So what was he doing there with his quote unquote brother? Anyway, I still stick by, man. Wind Waker's got to be one of the darkest stories that nobody ever kind of gives credit to being dark. It's super dark. Am I the only one that picks up that vibe? Because I feel like it's pretty dark anyway. Anyway, I'm just noticing that audio is just a little bit low. I'm just going to get a little bit of background playlist on there. We need some Zelda music at the moment. So hopefully I can just tweak that so you don't just have to listen to my droning voice. Maybe we can hear a bit of the sweet sounds of Kakariko Village in the background there. Alright, what have we got going on? What about more lines from Ganondorf? That's if it's Ganondorf. I know I'm playing devil's advocate. It's probably, 99% sure it's Ganondorf. But what if it isn't? What if it isn't indeed? What if it's someone else entirely? Who'd have thought? Picori returning. Definitely could be on the cards. There was definitely that aspect of Hidemaru Fujibayashi in the making of, where he, the concept art was there. By the way, that wasn't just concept art, that wasn't artistic drawing, that looked like an in-game asset to me. I don't know about anyone else. Please jump in the comments and tell me that you felt like it was artistic drawing or an in-game asset, because I swear that was an asset, for sure. And if they got that far to making that, is there a chance we'll see the Minish? Yeah, I think there's a very good chance. Very good chance. I think it would be pretty cool to see, to be honest. Cool nightscape. Oh, in the Kakiri Forest in the southeast of Hyrule. Just like Farron. Yeah, definitely. So they haven't shown any more about the cyclone over Hebra. Do you know what? It's a cool point, cool nightscape. Do you notice there's a lot they haven't shown? And that's the thing about the prestige, right? Going with that concept, I've been saying it for a while. The prestige is all about drawing attention. And by the way, if you don't know what I mean by the prestige, just a quick explanation about this. Nintendo have blown it out of the water with Breath of the Wild. Sales-wise, it absolutely demolished any other title. Twilight Princess, what? Nintendo is live. Okay, I'm getting the heads up. Nintendo's live. Alright, let's just take that off. Nintendo is live. Alright. We'll just pull the music down, we'll get ready. I've got the desktop audio's like just absolutely crunched on max. Alright. What have we got going on? Sorry, Nintendo's live. We haven't seen anything yet. Ooh, it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I'm very excited. Are you guys cool if I'm just gonna try and pull the chat just a little bit over to the side, just for anyone who happens to be watching this. I know a lot of you have probably got it up on another device or what have you. Totally get that. Totally get where you're coming from. We definitely want to enjoy this one, don't we? Definitely want to. All right. So what have I missed? They still haven't shown any more. Yeah, so what they haven't shown is a lot. They haven't shown a lot of Gerudo. They haven't shown a lot of the Zora. There's a lot to be discussed about what we haven't seen. Are we going to see some of that today? Hopefully. My daughter's just jumping in. She's excited. Everyone's excited. Oh, what do we got? Oz Game Collector. Malice versus Zonai. Who will eat and who will be eaten? I made a call today. Someone said, what was it? It was a Malice. It was a comment. I think it might have been you. I was going to. It was a Malice something or other. It was Mystery the Mysterious, and I just came out. I called it malicious. It was a combination of animals. Anyway, look, I'm just rambling. I'm that excited. It's storming. It looked like a mod, but it was in the game. Yes, not concept art. Yeah. Thanks for Storm. Appreciate that. Nintendo was live. Keely, hey Keely, how you going? Good to have you on board. I gambled and it worked. Hey, sometimes you got to know when to hold 'em and know when to fold 'em. This is this is the time. Actually, do you know what? If anyone, you know what? I could almost do it myself. We've got to ping Jordan. Jordan was worried she would sleep in too. So if we can let Jordan know, just in case, because I'm hoping she's awake. But I did see her up while I was doing work today on Discord, and I'm hoping she's not going to miss this, because this will be a cracker. We definitely don't want to. Do you want to bring it up? I've got it up. Oh, is it? Yeah. Sorry. I've got advice. The family's on it, just making sure I've got it all up. Oh, Jordan, you've got it. Okay, good. Excellent. I'm not meaning to stalk you or nothing, mate, but you're worried about, and I had it in the back of my mind close to make sure you got a ping. So, Keely, good that you woke up there too. This is awesome. Let's make it happen. I just want to make sure that audio is all good. My daughter's like right in my face right now.
6 years of waiting. Well, I haven't waited 6 years. I've waited 4 years, but 6 years and. Finally.
It's about to happen. It's about to happen.
We are tired, but...
We are tired.
We're here.
Yeah. You know what? There's no time for tired right now. It's all about... Oh, come on, Nintendo. What's the tick down ratio? What do we got? Give us...
9:51.
9:51. Okay.
9 minutes left.
Whoa. Okay. Do you know what? I said a long time ago I would never do the reaction type thing because I couldn't scream, and I'm not going to scream or do anything crazy like that, but I'm a little bit excited. I'm not going to lie. I'm dead set excited.
Just reminded me of Nintendo Black Crisis reaction.
Yeah, my daughter just mentioned NBC's reaction. You hit a falsetto note there. It was pretty impressive. Yeah, this is cool. All right, I'm just trying to keep up with the chat. So Keely's up. Janik, so you got the dried mummified redhead. Could be Ganondorf, great-great-grandfather. Could be. Will we see the Twilight Princess aspect come back into play? Maybe. They went live.
Will you pause in the middle of the trailer?
What's that?
Will you pause in the middle of the trailer?
Me? No. Should I pause? Why would I pause in the middle of the trailer? That wouldn't be good. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants to pause. Well, unless there's a good reason to, but I just want to let this one go.
Are you gonna analyze it? Like after?
Yeah, I'll analyze it afterwards. Yes, that's...
It's not Ganondorf. It is Link's father.
Okay. Alright. What do we got? So Jordan's lurking in the background. Check. Cool Night Skate. 10 a.m. here. What about you all? It is 9:52 p.m. where I am right now. For Ozgame Collector, he'll be sitting close to midnight. I know he's on the East... No, Ozgame Collector's in WA, sorry. He's still on my side. Manuel! Abuelo, how are you, my friend? That is not even a term. I don't even know what language I just tried to speak. I'm so sorry. I'm excited, so I tried to roll with it, buddy. But g'day from Oz. Oh, guys, it's coming. Cool. Storming, I had sent a DM on Discord just to be sure. Good man. You got it. Nailed it. Alright, this is cool. It's not Ganondorf. It is Link, his father. Do you know what? I will not be at all shocked if there is a blood relation or some sort of... I'm picking right now. I reckon that hand's going to be Ganondorf. If it's not, it's not, and I'll happily admit it, I got it wrong, but I feel like the hand's Ganondorf. I feel like it definitely is, but I've felt like that since the first second I saw it, but anyway. And it's weird, right? Because it's a twist because Ganondorf's already there, but I feel like it's a different Ganondorf. I feel like worlds are colliding, and the fuse mechanic coming in, just chef's kiss. I think Hyrule's fusing. Let's see what happens anyway. Do you know what? I'm prepared for every guess, every theory to be completely thrown out the window. I hope that's what they do. I want them to absolutely blow us out of the park. Worlds are going to collide. Heavens will shake. It's going to be good times. So Link, that's what most reactors do, lol. What's that? Scream, cry? Oh, pause in the middle of it. No, I'm not going to do anything like that. Just enjoy it. Just suck it in. Amazing. The Storming will have an I am your father moment. I nearly said something I shouldn't have then. It was going to be a terrible word, but yes, I'm 100% with you. That's exact. It is time for the moment. This is kind of like Star Wars. Yeah, we need it. Pineapple Cat 69, 1120, Darwin. Oh, going hard. Go you champ. Up in the north side. Awesome. I haven't had anybody from NT. That's cool. How you going out there? Hope things are going well. Quebec, Canada. Janik. Nice. Awesome. We've got representation all around the world at the moment. This is great. Storming, I hope the same Ganondorf from Ocarina of Time and Twilight Princess. Same. Ganondorf hand. Yep. I tell you what, it's actually funny. In the concept art and creating a champion, the closest match I can get to that hand, is actually Millennia. And there's no way it would be the horse god, but could you imagine? By the way, did you notice in that gameplay trailer that the smoke that's coming out, it's coming straight out of the horse's nostrils that's sitting above the stables, which suggests to me that there's some sort of machinery or something going on. I know I said it in the gameplay review trailer, but there's some weird stuff going on in that gameplay. Have you noticed Tibra Mountain's still got a hole in it? It's not quite the past, but there's also no Guardians remains there as well. I'm not sure it's the same Hyrule, guys. And Iron Numa's little unfamiliar Hyrule line in there. I'm just saying, what if the dark Hyrule that we're seeing in there is the Hyrule from here, and that Hyrule that we're seeing is another one? There's something different. Link Dragmire. Heck yes. Heck yes. The kingdom will be bathed in tears. I was showing the guys the other day, Janik, it's just this great little clip out of Twilight Princess where you first get Binder and you're in Wolf Link form, and you basically, Binder is showing you how to sort of interact with things in Wolf Link form, and you go to a floating, I don't know what we want to call this green here, like an aqua teal green color looking spirit tierish kind of thing, that exactly like what we're seeing here. And you click on it and it's a guard and he's scared in the jail. It's exactly the same looking thing. So yeah, just saying. And by the way, if just don't forget as well, if something happens, and we're not going spoiler, we're not going to get all of the story here today, but if something does happen to Zelda, don't forget, just like Ganondorf, I guess combined his energies with Zant and Life Force for, to give him the power and the like. So too did Zelda and Binder exchange life forces there to save each other at some stage. So, I've kind of, that's probably more my own headcanon, as I've kind of got that in the back pocket, that even if something does look like it's happening to Zelda, that there's potentially a way out. Just saying. And by the way, again, another one we're talking about recently, the relationship between Urbosa and Zelda's mother. That's Zelda's mum's a big mystery in there, and the fact that in, again, creating a champion, you've got this reference, Gerudo translation, things like good evening, good night, and then there's bird. And obviously, little bird is Zelda. So a lot of stuff happening. All right, so 5 minutes. Link Dragmire, Michigan here, Cool Night Skate. He's now. What? Let's have a look. Sorry, I'm getting the heads up that it should be showing a countdown.
Is it? Or maybe I looked at the wrong one.
Well, I'm hoping it's saying live.
Okay.
And if it's not live, I'm gonna fair out flip. I'll flip a switch. All right. I'm just gonna make sure I've got audio cranked right up. I know I can hear noise in the background. I'm just this is like we're all like on edge. It should be any second now. I'm just trying to keep an eye out just to make sure I'm not missing something. Okay, and I'm going to take that background audio off as well. That can go on pause for now as well. Oh wow, here we go. Here we go, peeps. Time to get excited. What have we got? We've got a lot of stuff happening. Mother is the same mother of Zelda. Ohio. Oh, Achilles in Ohio. Sorry, missed that. Cool Night Skate in Michigan. Sadlink in Germany. Which changed his name, and I can't say the suck pop 3 times again. Little in joke there from streams. Great Deku Tree went flying. Ionuma mentioned use Ascend if you're stuck in a cell. Twilight Princess reference.
It's started already.
It started.
Yeah.
It's saying it will stream will start shortly. Okay, we're close. It started.
Yeah.
Well, it's not playing on mine.
Oh.
Unless anybody else has got it going. Really hoping for some very strong Twilight Princess stuff. A few seconds, sorry. If anyone, I'm sorry if I'm talking over it. I'll come back to the chat, I promise you. But I'm hearing that it's already started. But I can't see it. Just going to get myself a new window just in case. It is starting. Okay. It's apparently starting. Alright, I don't know why Is it just delayed on my end?
It's paused, that's why. Dad, unpause it.
Okay, I'm unpausing.
You've just paused it again.
Okay, here we go. I paused it, my bad. Okay, well, play. Okay, what is it doing? Technical issues every time, guarantee it. Let's go with a different window. Why now? I think it's trying to buffer. Must be getting absolutely hammered. The fact that oh gosh, come on. You know what? I'm gonna make the call to drop that window. We've got too much stuff streaming in other... Pretty sure that's not helping. I'm just going to try and get up another window. Sorry guys, and please bear with me a second. Let's go with a different window. Oh, I cannot believe it. Okay, you know what? I'm still excited. It's still happening. All right, let's make it rain.
Everything's off. Oh, sorry.
Okay, go. Oh, come on. Play. Why? You gotta love technology, don't you? Let's go again. Try a different one.
But
Oh, right at the end. Come on.
Okay.
Play.
Oh, I know why.
It doesn't start till up around here, does it?
Yeah, that's why.
There we go. Got it. All right.
We found the problem.
Legend of Zelda series.
Okay, here we go. Finally. Sorry, guys. Let's do it.
You've just paused it.
Oh, of course I did.
Hello everyone. I'm Eiji
Here we
Aonuma,
go, here we go,
producer
here we
of
go.
the Legend of Zelda series.
Oh, gosh. No, wait. Wait. Sorry. Sorry. I'm getting the window up. Bear with me. It's just... you know what? He's trying. He's trying his best. Old man. You get it. Okay, here we go. We got it. Alright. Fit screen. Let's go. Let's try this again. One more time.
There's just 1 month
Here we
left
go.
until the launch of the Legend
We're
of
off.
Zelda Tears of the Kingdom.
Waited 6 months. We can wait that 10
In
seconds.
this vast world that seamlessly connects the surface and sky, you'll be able to enjoy using your imagination to the fullest while exploring. It's not long until you can experience this unfamiliar Hyrule.
Looking good. Looking good.
I'm also very excited to see how you'll explore this world.
I am also excited.
Today, we've prepared the final trailer before the game's launch. All right then, let's take a look. Please enjoy.
Oh, here we go. Oh, look at the clouds. Oh, look at that. Oh, it looks good. Ooh. Looks good. Yes. Oh, gosh. That looks amazing. Oh, yeah. People, villagers. Oh wow. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Yes. Oh wow, look at that. That's freaking awesome. Oh, hell yes. Oh yeah, I knew it.
Zelda. We rely on your knight, and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link.
Oh wow.
Link.
Hell yes. Hell yes. Yes.
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do.
Do not look away. You witness a king's revival and the birth of his new world.
Okay, let's go!
But you are not alone. Link. You are our final hope.
Yes. Sorry, my daughter's nearly crying, I think. Oh, do you know what? I'm sorry I sucked at the entry to that one. Wait.
Link. You must find me.
It's a different Hyrule. It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Did you see Riju?
I did. Oh my gosh. Alright, wait.
Everyone's grown up.
Alright, I'm just going straight back in. Are we all good with that? We're just going straight out. You know what? I can't even see chat. We're just going in. I screwed the pooch at the start. I'm so sorry, but we're going back in. Look at that. Sorry, I'm going to try and get the chat back up. Whatever window I'm looking at the moment. Oh my gosh. It's official. Yes, I know it's official. Harbor's Grounds Rising, good pickup, Pineapple. Well done. The hype is real. and the delivery. Oh my god, it's better voice. I wasn't sure, Keely. I'm trying to actually figure that out myself. There's a lot happening. Right, I'm my chat's trying to catch it up now too. That was region. Yep. Okay, so I'm not even looking for I was around commuting. Yep. Oh, it's real. We'll get there. Yeah, look at that. I did crank it up to about 3 minutes.
Zelda.
To make sure I didn't have it too quiet.
We rely on your knight, and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link.
Link.
Is that better now? Is that better?
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do.
Do not look away. You witness a king's revival and the birth of his new world.
Okay, let's go! But you are not alone.
Yeah, side on. Yeah, Riju. Look at the drag. Oh, yeah, Gleo. No, but there was a big ice dragon. Wait. Oh, what? I'm trying to pause the wrong screen. Pause. Okay, which one is it? Which one is it? Give me the screen. Give me the screen with the. There we go. Go back. Yeah, about there. Oh, look at that. Looky. Who's got Hawkeye? What do we got there? Look at that. That's filling in some missing puzzle pieces right there. Get bigger. All right. Well, that is looking mighty Ganondorf, isn't it? Look at that. But it wasn't just Ganondorf. Did you not see the big red-haired demon-y looking thing? Where was he? There's somewhere in there. I reckon this thing's going to struggle to keep up with it. Oh. Do you know what? We're going to do a very slow playthrough. Very slow, but I'm just sorry. Was I going to pause it? I will pause it now that we've watched it. Yeah. Up she comes. Hot damn. That one. Who are you, sir? Who are you? You just don't get it. You don't quite get it, do you? Not enough of a look. Is it? It's gotta be, doesn't it? Come on. That's gotta be. I reckon it is, but we'll find out, Doesn't matter if I'm right or wrong. That's Demise. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Oh, what do we got? Demise. Heck yes. I don't want to say called up. Jack Black is voicing Bowser and Ganondorf.
We rely on your knight, and that legendary sword he carries.
they know how to make this game look good, don't
Our last line
they?
of defense will be Link.
Do you know the insane amount of coding to compress graphics like that is astounding? Whoa. Hello, sir. Who are you? What is that? He's wearing.
Link.
Something. It's a different Hyrule. It's gotta be. Or it's a Hyrule future. It just doesn't quite look the same. Maybe it's just graphically spirit. Hot damn. By the way, how good are the graphics? Look at that. Yeah, that laser. Oh, yeah. I want. Whoa, 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 whoa. Big Ice Dragon, Big Ice Dragon. Come back. Oh, it's coming out of the tornado. That's the tornado. Thunderhead, basically. Not quite Levice looking. That's a whole different element. But looks like we've got Tifa. It's not quite hard to tell with that shot.
I know
Anyway.
why I am here. Something only I can do.
Oh. Dude.
Do not
Oh
look
man.
away. You witness a king's
That
revival
tribe. Look at that.
and the birth of his new world.
Yeah. Okay, so he's got the red eye. Red eye. Yeah, he's just been fully taken over.
let's
By the looks
go.
of that. And he's been obviously rehydrated. Oh, go, Reach.
But you are not.
Oh, does anyone want to mess with Buckethead back there? Do you see that? I don't know why I noticed that. Oh, wait a minute. What was that cracking through the brush?
Let's go.
Oh, what is that?
But
Buckethead. It's real. Tell you what, sign me up to that. Hey, look at the sword. There we go. Look at that. Oh, details. Stuff. The meme right now is behold my stuff. Look at this.
you are not alone.
Oh,
Link. You are our final hope.
and it just cracks the bass stereo. Sorry if someone's in the chat. I haven't looked. I'm just the birds. Got the birds in the background there. It's oh gosh, it's all happening, isn't it? How good? How good is this?
Take a look. Please enjoy till you can experience this.
What was he saying at the start? Sorry, I'm just making because I kind of like cracked that straight out. I just want to make sure I know what he said. Oh, I'll pause it again.
Hello, everyone.
Yeah.
I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
He is Eiji. Did you see the captions? I'm Eiji.
There's just
It's like,
1 month left until the
like
launch
he's
of
got
the Legend of
pneumonia.
Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom.
Hilarious. Oh, get off there.
In this vast world that seamlessly connects the surface and sky,
Oh,
you'll
where are
be
you
able
going?
to enjoy using your imagination to the fullest while exploring. It's not long until you can experience this unfamiliar Hyrule.
Alright, got the chat back up. Sorry about that, guys.
I'm also very excited to see how you'll explore this world.
Alright. What have I got? Ganondorf, and
we
he's
prepared the final
got the
trailer
long flowing
before the
flamey
game's
hair.
launch.
That means fire could be back.
All right then, let's take a look.
Puppet Shark.
Please
Purple.
enjoy.
You saw that glyph on Ganondorf's forehead? Sure did. Sidon, yep. Is that Zonai Zelda? Wow. It looks a bit different, doesn't it? That version of Zelda.
She has a tear and everything.
She has a tear, yep. Can we please talk about Demise? Yeah, we can talk about Demise. I've been kind of,
So he's whacking
I've been pointing about Demise for quite some time now. I don't think at any point I've strayed from the fact that I thought Demise was behind it. Demise is going crazy and I'm going insane. They show his back and then cut off before you see his face. Jordan, I'm screaming. Dang, Cleo. Zelda has tears painted on her face and she holds the tear. Cat69, yes. The Sheikah symbol, yep. Do you think player 2 will play as Sidon? Multiplayer, I reckon, might come into it, Dragon and Cedric. I reckon it's a possibility for sure. Great idea, Cedric. I've again called the multiplayer a while ago. I reckon it might be an aspect that'll come into it for sure. It was a Zonal looking creature that looked like Zelda. Yep. A Zonal looking creature that looked like Zelda, yeah. The glyph on Ganondorf's forehead, shrouded in red mist, is the same that makes Link rewind time. Is that coming back to life form of a mum? Wait, sorry. Is he coming back to life from a mummified state with that glyph? So, to me, it kind of looked like the malice was getting sucked
Zelda.
up through him.
We rely on your
Yeah,
knight
Zelda.
and that legendary sword he carries.
Sword is full, like it's
Our
full.
last
Yeah,
line
the
of
sword's
defense
full, not
will be
damaged.
Link.
Yeah.
Also, that guy, he has the exact same arm as Link.
The guy has the same arm as Link. Yeah. Savage shield. Tell you what, I'm loving the bouncy stuff. That looks sick. Rocket. That reminds me of Skyward Sword too, with the robots and the rail.
I know why I am here.
She's wearing like something on her head.
It's
Yeah, she's wearing something on her head.
only
Yep,
I can
correct.
do.
Yeah, similar type pressing. Yep. I'm just gonna try and
Do not look away.
read.
You witness a
Yep.
king's revival and the birth of his new world.
By the way, he just beefed up. He just Popeyed that malice, didn't he?
Okay, let's go! But you
that
are
sword.
not alone.
Link,
Uh,
you are our final hope.
oh, so much stuff coming true. It's so good. What did I miss before? All right. I'm just gonna kick that back there.
In this vast world that seamlessly connects the surface and of the launch of the Legend.
All right. I want to listen to what Ironuma says exactly, because I'll stick by it. There's keywords here.
Hello, everyone. I'm Eiji Aonuma, producer of the Legend of Zelda series.
Yep. Nice work, buddy.
There's
Looking
just
good.
1 month left until the launch of the Legend
Hey,
of Zelda.
you can tell
Tears
he's
of the
chill
Kingdom.
now. Hey, he's like it's ready to go.
In this vast world that
He's
seamlessly connects the
stoked
surface and
compared
sky,
to when he was doing the
you'll
delay
be able to
announcement.
enjoy using your imagination to the
Well
fullest
done,
while
mate. Well
exploring.
done. You've done a good job.
It's not long until you can experience this unfamiliar Hyrule. I'm also very excited. to
Unfamiliar
see how you
Hyrule. There's the
explore this
fucking wording. Pardon my French. There's the wording again. Picked
Today,
it.
we've prepared the final trailer before the game's launch.
Let's
All
give
right
that a
then,
like, by
let's
the way.
take a look. Please
Like
enjoy.
that. Like spike that. Alright, I'm just going to bring the chat back up. I'm probably actually spending as much time, reading the chat as I am the, I don't even know what screen I'm opening. I'm going to be honest where I'm at that point. What else? Skyboat. Yes, Dan. Love the Skyboat, by the way. Maybe that's why the copyright of the multiplayer. Yes, that 100% would be. That whole thing with the concept art, where they're looking at the etchings on the wall. I reckon it's coming. I do reckon. And by the way, the fact that they haven't out and stated it yet, they're saving that. There's still stuff yet to come. We didn't see swimming yet either. And we didn't see, I tell you right now, we didn't see a lot of Gerudo. Look at that. Whoa. 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 That's something I want to go back to. I'm sorry. Sorry. Have a looky here. Oh man, this is gonna be cool. Okay, so it's obviously a Tino, right? That's interesting. So, okay, so that tower up there, okay. We know this spot. We should know it quite well. It's not the same horror. It's not the same horror at all. No way. No way. No way is it the same. This obviously looks like Castletown and stuff after it's been damaged. Like post-calamity, but... Oh, that's Link walking through there. We've got some tents. Got this military stuff set up. There's our little swell friend, which I'm sticking by, I reckon, is a transporter of some description. It's going to take you from one place to another, no doubt. I mean, not saying anything revolutionary there, but it's different. It's different horror, guys. It's got to be. It's got to be. I don't know why I've suddenly turned English, but it's got to be. Oh, what am I doing? Oh gosh, that went so fast. Go back. Typhlo Ruins. Out of Typhlo Ruins. Haha. Sorry. What did I say? Typhlo Ruins would be a portal. Come on, how many marks are we hitting here? Demise. Of course it's Demise. It's Demise sucking the malice up through it again. Oh, that's... Do you know what? Finally got something of Gerudo. How's that hand, by the way? Okay. So, again, another tick. We picked localized calamities, right, to each region. So the Gerudo one is Sinking Sands. Well, do you know what? That's a variation. That's a nice one. I don't know why. For me, I was just thinking Sandstorm, but that's pretty obvious, right? And technically, they had sandstorms anyway with Naboris. But Sinking Sands, nice. That's cave. That is underground cave. Gee, that's got a Dark Souls vibe, doesn't it? I'm sorry, I've got to get the chat back up. I realise I'm sorry. Really need to get it back up. Oh God, I've missed so much. I'm going to try and scroll it back up a touch. Zona looking creature like Zelda. The glyph on Ganondorf's forehead, shrouded in red mist. Is it the same that makes Link grew one time? Yeah, there's a duality in how the energies are being managed for sure. Hard to commit to, but yeah. Two sides of the same coin. I feel like she forgot her memory briefly from the fall. I never thought playable Zelda was a thing, but I'm starting to think Jordan, playable Zelda's on. First video on this channel, playable Zelda. How else are we going to get those cutscenes? Yeah, playable Zelda's on the cards, man. It's happening. It's real. Let's get into it. Let's get playable Zelda. Let's get playable Sidon, man. How cool. Dragonlord Cedric, playable Sidon. Loving it. Sailing before the golden beam came. Wait, there was Zona looking creature. Yeah, I saw that one. That's by the way, that Zona looking creature looks like a nasty looking character, doesn't it? It's almost like maybe not a good thing. Just calling that as well. Do you think player 2 will play Sidon? Yep, Dragonlord Cedric. I think you might have choices in who you can potentially play as. I have a feeling that, and again, this is something I've sort of been indicating for a while. I think Horror Warriors was a bit of a dabble in the anime. It wasn't just a dabble in terms of whether they could get people playing this. I think they were sort of working out some of the animation stuff and that as well. And they've obviously folded it. You know, Nintendo love to recycle, but they also like to so you be efficient. Don't tell me some of those animations. You know, when you saw Zelda, all the animations of Zelda using the Sheik Slate, that was not coincidence. Sidon was playable in there, so basically, I'd almost say a lot of the characters that were playable in Hyrule Warriors, there's aspects of those animations will come into this game for sure. Why would you not? I mean, it makes sense if you've ever done business stuff. It just makes sense. I should play that. And sorry, I'll get the chat back up. Oh, Dragon Boat. You know what? I can't do that in the chat at the same time. I'm missing too much. Look at that ball. Look at that orb thing. That looks like something you'd make in old school Photoshop. If you ever had Photoshop, I just saw it on cover and never got to make it. But man. Alright, so that's obviously, do you know what? That's going to be propulsion. You can see the outlay of it. There's a real spacey kind of... You remember they were talking about the alien invasion thing as one of the concept stuff? Are you picking up? There's a bit of a spacey vibe. Isn't it? It's they've kind of folded a lot of the ideas from the dev team. Well done to Hidemaru, Fujibashi and team. Man, they've done good. Yeah, Skyboat, awesome. That music when Zelda is falling is an interpolation of Gerudo City from Ocarina. Well picked, Jordan. I'm still just, I'm not absorbing anything. It's all just like flow rush at the moment in my head. Did you see the Arbiter's Grand? Sure did. Dragon Lord Cedric looks insane. JK, welcome, buddy. How are you? There's no way Ganondorf plays second fiddle to Demise. Damn right, JK. Sorry, I just yelled. If that... You damn right. There's no way. Demise, well, see, I've been calling it. Wait for it. Wait for the twist. Because I reckon Ganondorf's going to try and take Demise's crown. Yeah. He's the more popular enemy. He will 100% betray him. Of course he would. That's betrayal. Wait. Dan was like, I did. Wait, I missed that. What was Dan? Because Dan's the man. You got to know he's going to be on it. Skyboat. Blah, blah, blah. I did. Who picked it? Oh, that would have been when I said who picked it. Yeah, of course. Yep. You might be right. Who is that? The jazz is amazing. What if Ganondorf gets... get that back up. What if Ganondorf gets on Zelda's side just like these whole fanfics where... a fanfic with the first trailer come out, lol. What if Ganondorf gets on Zelda's side? Yep. I don't know if you heard the little story thing I was playing earlier. Do you know why I wanted to play that before this trailer come out? So it was out there just in case. Jordan, we're going to collect these tiers as Zelda. I'm on the Zelda playable train right now. Man, of course you got to be on the Zelda playable train. And it's cool. That's cool. Cat69, Link on the horse with the bow looks like he might have 6 full vials on his hip instead of 4 like we've seen previously. Yeah, picking it, it's 8, right? There's 8 vials because it's 8. It's not 7, there's 8. 7 sages plus the 8th, the hidden 8th. Read you, they grow up so fast. Well done, Jamie. Oh, I can't do this in the chat. I can't. You're just gonna have to be. Look at the lasers. Hey, that's like Naboris, isn't it? With the lasers, but just like up the ante. Has he shrunk down? There's still got guys. There's still got stuff up the sleeve. I guarantee it. This isn't all of it yet either. There's more. There's something else going on too. Oh, I love it. There's still secrets. It's so good. I'll read you the graph so far. That was so good. I think JK is onto something. Ganondorf would betray him because he wants to finally be freed from cycle. Of course, that's exactly what I've been saying. Been calling it for a while now. It's going to be a Ganondorf redemption arc, followed up by Ganondorf making a play for power at the end. It's happening. It's going to happen. The flying ship looked really cool. Absolutely sick. Yeah, think of Skyward Sword. There's Skyward Sword vibes. There's Twilight Princess vibes. There is little callbacks all round. It's amazing. And Buckethead is my new favorite character. That's the new Patricia. 29 more days. We saw him swim in the water bubble. Shorty Dan, rebuilding Hyrule. There's a four-letter word I was about to say. It is something that rhymes with awesome. You know where I'm coming from, guys. This is my level of reaction. I don't cry or scream. I'm just damn excited. Damn excited. Mushrooms in the Tino may be sprouting from underground. Yeah, I was picking they've got the mushroom vibe, don't they? By the way, again, gameplay trailer. Have a look. Did you guys see it? If you haven't, but I'm not saying watch the video, but there's concept art of mushrooms in creating a champion. There was some cool ones. This is a walking mushroom, by the way. Kid you not. Do you know what? I'll try and get it up later if you guys want to see it. But there's a looking mushroom, a walking mushroom, a volcano mushroom, grip mushroom, which that got me excited because then we might not slip in the rain. Anyway, mushrooms, concept art. There was concept art for mushrooms specifically, and I called it out in the gameplay review. I might have been late. I might have done it within 24 hours of this thing, but I still picked it. Again, another one. Freaking happy about that. Dan's telling me to unpause. What's up, Dan? What am I missing? Unpause. Link is about to swim. Okay. I'm up. Let's go. Yeah. Magic comes with a price. I said it. Man, damn. Magic comes with a price. Oh yeah. That looks cool. Sorry, Dan, because when I'm paused, I'm losing the chat. I'm going to try and get it back up.
We rely on your knight and that legendary sword he carries.
Oh god,
Our last line of defense
Man, I'm
will
missing
be
stuff.
Link.
That's a new shop. Yep. Great NPC with mushroom hat.
Link.
The Kakariko ring. Are you from the future? Yeah, see, Dan, thank you. I've been picking it for a while now, haven't I, buddy? You know what? It's good. It's good, guys. It's Nintendo are about to tell a story, and it's going to be insane. Sinkholes. Hell yes. They can't travel if they can't go anywhere. That's 100% right. Reminds me of ant. They're going to be nasty insects coming from those sandholes. Yeah, for sure.
Something only I can do.
Something only I can do. Something only I can do. The wording's very specific. It's got to be Zelda doing that part. This is a playable Zelda. Again, just how many times, man? How many times? First video, playable Zelda. It's happening. There's going to be healthy, nasty insects coming out of the K59. Oh, wait, I can't read two things at the same time. I'm old. You just have to bear with me. But hey, it's all happening, guys. It's all happening. There's going to be Nozora's Domain where all the swimming. Nozora's Domain where all the swimming will be. The water's got to go somewhere. Cat 69. So if again, East Reservoir Dam breaks, where's the water got to go? It's got to go somewhere. It will. I've got a feeling I know exactly where it's going to go, but anyway. Demise will be the final boss and will descend out of the Blood Moon. The moon. Yeah. Anyway, I just again, just it's 100% on board. I know. Yeah, Mikaboshi. It's been called time and time again. I think I've actually said it so many times. It's scary. If you want it, we got it. That's right, man. Dungeons are back, baby. That giant mine-looking pyramid in the desert is insane. Also, that looks like there's an underground dungeon there for sure. But again, I think the way the dungeons are going to work, this is what I was saying in that thing, they're going to integrate it within the world of Hyrule. So it won't be like the old dungeons where you're stuck within a wall set. You're kind of going to be... They're kind of going to use the way the world works to try and, you'll be able to break it, right? Speedrunners are going to break these dungeons apart because that's what they do. They're finding that balance between open world speedrunning and open world traversal, but essentially if you're people like me who, you know, when I'm trying to talk, I suck at gameplay, I'm going to run out of stamina or I'm going to die. So, you know, there'll be the elements there, but it's, yeah, definitely dungeons, open world dungeons, interactive, it's great. Dan, he's swimming. Honestly, I can't, I'm so excited. Water sphere, so there is underwater gameplay. Yes, of course there is. That was... What's the gameplay trailer? Anyway, he's jumping like he's in space. GameSmiths unpause. Link is about when his platform. So sorry, I'll get there. I feel like it's fun bits from other games to be mashed into this one. Almost like Minecraft. Did you see Albert's Grounds, Rising Grotto, Desert Shore did Dragonlord Cendric? It looked amazing. We love it. We love you. We love this game. Lasers Rook, you are looking like the business. It is Demise Rook. Yes, Demise, yes. All with the liner with the moose horns. Buckethead already came back a meme. You guys are doing all sorts of wacky stuff there. I'm just going to keep moving on. Dan, that's Tiba's kid. It looks similar. I think it is Rook. I don't know what's going on there. I misclicked. I don't know what you guys, but you know what? I've caught up. I'm watching.
Do not look away.
Far out, look at that line. Now you watch this.
The birth of his new world.
He goes totally Popeye here. Like, look at that. It just basically, it's like he's just taking a big can of spinach and just
witness a king's revival. And
he's sucking the life out of Link.
World.
So here's the deal. The more Link's using these powers, this is what I was predicting before. The more Link's using those powers, the more he's going to be feeding it back into Ganondorf. But they're going to need to team up because Demise is a bigger threat, and Ganondorf. Oh man, I want to know what that is. That was so cool though.
But
Buckethead.
you are not alone.
Link. You are our final
Far
hope.
out, yes. Far out, hell yes. Heck yes. Yeah, multiplayer, guarantee it. There'll be multiplayer aspects of this for sure. Might be slightly limited though. And yeah, you're 100% right. That thing on the head there. Zone Eye. You can't say Zone Eye. It doesn't make any sense. The pine cone here. It's not pine cone, but anyway. It's still there, guys. Again, do not. For what it's worth. By the way, look at the sun. The sun emblem, the back there. But that's like a cog as well. There's more. Do not lose sight of what you're not seeing. That's all I can say to you at this point in time. I'm getting absolutely flabbergasted. It's exciting. I'm on board. I'm 100%. By the way, that looks like Demise's skirt. We've been calling that. There's stuff happening everywhere, but don't lose sight of what you're not seeing. This is not the end of the prestige. This is just the beginning of the prestige.
Link. You must find me.
Find me. Yes! Yeah! Look, guys, I don't know if you can see my screen. Can you see it fully? Look, I'm sorry, and I don't mean this to be, $9.97 Alex just pre-ordered it. Yep. Did you need that trailer to pre-order, or like, far out, man? Didn't need that trailer to pre-order it. Don't get me wrong. If you just pre-ordered it because you only got the money and stuff, I get that 100%. But if you just pre-ordered it because you needed that trailer as proof,
it's not long until you can experience this.
Welcome to the rest of the fandom, where we knew this game was going to be awesome. Anyway.
To see how you'll explore this world.
How was yes?
Today,
oh man, guys, how excited are you? Are you down?
All right then. Let's take a look.
All right.
Please enjoy.
All right, so I haven't missed anything in the chat, have I? No, we're all good. I think we're all there. All right. Excellent, guys. It is happening. Jordan, I am not well. Emilio, did you see the sinkholes at Arbor's grounds? It probably means we can go in Arbor. Yeah, 100%. 100%. But also that's going to cause a... Interesting. Guys, we're going to be moving these islands around, right? 100%. There's going to be a need to move those around. For sure. Wait, did that? It's probably not quite. And I'm drawing a long bow here, I'm sure of it. You see, my thing's not going to zoom in, is it? What's on top of that? See that? A little tiny little shadowy thing there. Hey, what did you think? It's great. It looks insane. Hey. Yeah. Sorry, that's my wife. She's kindly been helping, like, to try and cover up for my old man syndrome and not getting the trailer up on time. I'm so sorry about that, by the way. Technical issues. I can't blame technical issues. I think it's user error. But look at that. Sorry. I know I'm just zooming in and stuff. Notice this guy, by the way, but doing a beat down on that poor little jellyfish thing. There's no jellyfish. I know what he is. I just can't think right now. Yeah. Did you see the palace just flew past? Oh, look at that. Look at the glyph over there. Wait, what did he just fly past? Was that facing out? That was facing down south, wasn't it? Love that. Love that. Oh, look at the big... Oh, look at the big square thing. Look at the portal. Hey, notice this thing and it looks like it's got the eye as well underneath too, hey? That's sick. Yeah, four definitely vials there. Oh, yeah. See by the way, if you go concept stuff, if you look at the ones, I think, like, I hate to say, I think it was Hytopia or whatever as well. But this whole thing where you got the little pole aspects coming out of the bottom of the Cloud Islands or the Sky Islands, probably Sky Islands would be the better term there. That's not new. None of this is new, by the way, this tower structure. This all comes from previous games, so... There's a lot of Big J, if you see this, when you do, the amalgamation of the previous legends is coming into play for sure. Something Big J's been talking about as well. Basically a way of acknowledging the aspects of the past, but also moving it forward. See the Malice portals as well. You're gonna go Dark World. There's three worlds. There's three worlds. There's a Dark World, there's the current Hyrule, and then there's the Light World. There's three worlds. That's it. And thought it might be coming into play, but 100% I'm on board now. That's what it is. 3 worlds. We've got 3 worlds. Picking it now. Well, I've picked it before, but this is almost just clarification. 3 worlds, guys. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I'm really sorry if I get excited, but I don't think I am. I don't think I'm wrong at all. How good does he look, by the way? He's handsome with Capella. Yeah, boom. Those sinkholes. But you gotta ask the question about these big Aztec looking Nazca kind of things sitting off in the distance there. By the way, how happy do they look? The old Sheikah there. Not too happy at all. Yep. And by the way, can I just point this out? Does he not look like he's sitting outside of the place where the moon is? It's like he's Mikaboshi incarnate. That. So here's the thing, right? I reckon you notice it's like with the ones on the ground. There's an aspect where I think we've got to line up something with the Sky Islands as well. So those they're kind of almost like a guide. Like, they were supposedly, anyway, the NASCAR lines or whatever were a guide supposedly for alien life, whatever. You know, there's a better explanation. Somebody will say it much more succinct than I am right now. I think similarly, the coordinates will... I sort of said it in the gameplay trailer. It looked like that island was the one that Link flies down to. It looks like you'd land on it and flip it, and you'd use the large fans. You'd activate those to move it. It looked like it was a key. Like, you could move that island as like a key. And I've got a feeling that those NASCAR lines, that's how you'll be able to sort of line things up. I can almost guarantee that's what's happening there. This just gives sick dungeon vibes, doesn't it? How cool does that look, by the way? Look at the outfit, by the way, as well. We've got basically, oh God, I can't even talk, can't even think. But that is... God, this game looks good. Like, the graphics look good. Look at the shadows. Oh, sick boat. That's like Viking-esque boat. That makes me so happy. Like, deep down. Yeah, Link swimming. Yep. Dan, I know that was the bit you were talking about, Link swimming, but that's just part of Link swimming. That's part of Link swimming. So again, in the gameplay trailer, you look at the animation when he does the ascend move. It's like looking, if you're watching someone swim in a pool from top down, that's what the animation looks like. So you can see a swimming mechanic. That. I think I went back too far. So sorry. Oh, you gotta love to see it, don't you? Whoa, what was old green juice that he's in the ball there? Hey. Alright, we've got a lot going on here. A lot going on. Sun, emblem again. Okay, so the light world is the deity world, basically. That's what we've got going on. That's what we've got going on. We've got like a light world, a dark world. We've got deity. On it, here we got this. There's those symbols, the runes, that we've seen in the concept stuff coming together. Guarantee they click in like parts of a cog. Oh, Fortnitino, is it? It just kind of looks like that. Yeah, that's Fortnitino. Okay, so here's your cracker. No, here's your cracker. What am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. No guardian parts or anything there. It's a different Hyrule, 100%. 100% has to be a different Hyrule. Not unless they went and cleaned all the guardian parts out. But I don't think it's the same. And you know, like, you look at the embedments in the rock face and the like as well. It can't be. 100% can't be. Oh, hello, Dark World version. I'm going to call you... No, I'm not going to say that yet. Right, this looks cool. It looks very cool. Oh, look at that. So we've got Sanctum, and she's clean. But, Gate of Time, boom. That's different too, isn't it? That's 100% different. 100% different. And that was normally, by the way, I don't know if you can see my mouse. I can't see the chat. You know what? I'm useless at controlling this stuff. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I know not what I do. Please forgive me. I can't stop loving you. This game, I'm loving it sick. Oh, God, I've missed a lot of the chat. And that, why is it now like, it's super big, isn't it? Super big. How far back did I go? How far back? Oh, still going. Yeah, about there. Why is it so big? Did my settings change or something? Honestly. Oh, I know why I widened it. Is that it? No, it's just being like that for no reason. Okay. Oh no, go away, Nvidia. Sorry, Nvidia just popped up to say hello. One point we see 3 champion successors: T-Bar, Riju, and Sidon, but no Yunobo. Maybe because of what's happening at Death Mountain. Very good chance, mate. Very good chance. Triforce Power, the ultimate Triforce. Hand of Power. New Mordugs, 100%. The third eye is closed for a reason. That Zonai is evil. Yep. Completely agree. What is on their hands? Yeah. I think we know, Dan. I think we've got a fair idea. The Goron is holding a weapon over the shoulder, but it's invisible. I haven't noticed that yet, Cat. I need to check that out. Definitely need. Can't wait to play with you guys. Yeah, this is going to be sick. It's going to be sick. Absolutely sick. And everyone's eventually, it's just going to be discovery insanity, right? We're all going to come across stuff at different times. This is different. This is different. Oh, so cool. GameSmiths, look at the new champion's hands. Ooh, have to check that. Dan, don't play with me right now. Oh my God, you see those coloured orbs? Saw the coloured orbs, 100%. Skyship is like the ship from Skyward Sword. It is Dragonlord Cedric. It's almost like it is the exact same ship, just a slight variation of it, isn't it? I agree. Good pickup, mate. Good pickup. Emilio, did you see the sinkholes that I was going? Probably, yep. We talked about that dungeon. Jordan's not well. That shows you how far out of whack I was. Nintendo Ganon art on their Twitter. Cool. I'll check it out later. It's all good. Ganon, post it in the Discord, please. Yeah, we'll try to get to that later. Do not look away. You will miss a king's revival and the birth of his new world. Ah, yeah, that's the voiceover. I think that glyph is a tear. Yep. Where are the Big J? I'm not worthy to play such an immaculate game. Big J, you were here. I was calling out to you, man. I was saying it's exactly like you're saying. They're bringing those old aspects in, but look at this. It's different, man. It's different. Yeah, no, you are worthy, Big J. You're more than worthy. Cat 69, Big Sky Tower might be updated. Tower of Winds. Yes, Cat, exactly right. Exactly right. It is a Tower of Winds. 100,000,000%. It looks almost identical. Jordan, always in threes. Yeah, because Triforce. So Triforce coming in, and by the way, if this isn't telling you anything about Triforce and Gate of Time, I don't know what is, but anyway. JK OG Hyrule is where we'll be able to create and play and fun using our imagination. The other worlds are where seriousness will be. 3 worlds. 3 worlds are happening. And I'm telling you right now, Demise, I've been calling for a while. Demise isn't going for Hyrule, the Hyrule that we know. Demise is going for every Hyrule that's ever existed. This is insatiable hunger, malice. This is malice that wants to destroy your childhood, your memories, your family that's come, and your family that will be. This is going to be deity level shiznit. You can quote that, put it on a shirt. I don't care. Shiznit is going to be deity level. It's going to be huge, and I'm excited. I'm damn well excited. Boy Prodigy X, Snickety Snick, welcome back, my friend. It is all happening. Anybody else still picking up the jaw? Yeah. 100%. It's going to be centipede-type creatures coming out of the sinkholes, mark my words. Scorpions, Breath of the Wild. I'm worried for my blood pressure. It's all right, my blood pressure's already gone. So we're good. Just you can take some of mine. The Sky Ship is like ships of Skyward Sword. Again, Dragonlord Cedric, 100% agree. I'm on board, man. Shut up and take my money. The game's worth more than 70 to me. Yeah, agree. It's funny you're saying about blood pressure. I think my smartwatch just actually gave me a little trigger and said, calm the fudge down. What's in the center of the water orbs? Some sort of gravity stone. It's it appears to be it appears to be something that's drawing those water in. Gravity stone's probably much better than what I was about to say. So you know what, Jordan, you've coined that one. Put that on a shirt. Sundial as well. I went past. I scrolled too much. It's making me think of the Constellation Obsession the Sheik have. Yes, they've got the Constellation Obsession because Demise is the celestial being, and the Mikaboshi reference is 100% confirmed. Yet again, they're looking at the celestials because they're looking at the moons, because he's a being that comes. Demise has conquered time. He's not from the creation story of the 3 goddesses. He comes from outside of that. And that is why they're obsessed 100%, Jordan. It's all happening. Eye closed. Dark World Zonai has its 3rd eye closed. Please. Yeah, of course. Of course it does. Of course it does. The Guardian parts might be useful for the building aspects, so they pick them all up. So maybe that's a good point, Cap. Maybe. That could be right. Yeah, could be right. I only watched it once before running here, but was that Demise? Yeah, man. Yeah, it's either Demise or it's Demise. Of course, it's Demise. Skyships 1 Skyward Sword again. Dragonlord Cedric, I am on board. You shut up and take my money. I'm with you, dude. We've got multiplayer. We've got Skyward Sword ships, which means, by the way, you can what was his name? The one from Skyward Sword, the robot, not Captain. I'm trying to think. It's not Cap. Anyway, you know what I'm talking about, right? The robot. By the way, do you know what? I've never said this out here because I thought I would sound like an absolute crazy person. But do yourself a favor. Have a look at Skirvo. I think it's 769 or whatever. I swear his symbol looks like a Yiga clan symbol. It could be argued it's a pirate symbol, but I looked at it. I was nearly going to do a small theory on it before my channel actually got views, because it didn't matter then, because nobody would care. But it does look like the Yiga clan symbol on Servo, and it looks like, because he's a robot that defies the enslavement. Servo is what I'm thinking of, the like pirate one, the one that leads the pirate ship in Skyward Sword. His the symbol that he's got looks like a Yiga clan symbol, and I swear, and I kid you not, that I thought back then I was going to do I've got a theory written up about it, that he was actually the granddaddy of like the Yiga, in the sense that he inspired it. And I reckon looking at that pirate ship, it might be onto it. But anyway, I called it, and the horse carriage too. Man, I'm telling you right now, is not one of the theories I've done I think is off base. Not yet. I could be wrong, but not looking like it. I think I'm bang on. See the Arbiter's grounds? Hells yes, we did. Got to hop off. But you made my morning great with this surprise. Oh, JK, you know what? You are all making my morning. I'm just... yes. Yes. Sorry, I'm going to keep this going while I'm doing the chat, because you guys want to see something.
We rely
not just
on
hear
your
me
knight,
carry on like a pork
and that
chop.
legendary sword he carries.
Cloud barrier got breached.
Our last line of defense will be
Cloud barrier got burned. There's no way Hylians have repopulated that much in the span of time after Breath of the Wild. No, because it's different Hyrule. 1529, the ring is over Kakariko Village. Interesting. Scrap, that's the name of the robot, thank you. His name's Scrapper. No, paws on Ganon, his forehead jewel is a tear, dude. I saw a monster come out of... Yes, it is a tear. I would agree with that. Love that rocket, by the way. By the way, just look at old... Look at this situation, because there's, again... And I'll repeat, by the way, look at that. Oh my God, do you remember it? So I'm sorry. I'm just going to have a little moment where I give myself a little pat on the back, because I work damn hard on theory stuff sometimes. And remember when I said before, I think it was a Shikrai map theory, where I was like, imagine if you had to defeat some of these creatures because they were blocking off. Like, you could get around them, but you really want to block it off because you want to open it up, because it might be important for something, I don't know, like a trade route or whatever, where you'd have to get people from one point to another, like rebuilding Hyrule. Gee, doesn't that look like Link's actually taking people from one spot to another, like they're rebuilding Hyrule? Again, could be wrong, but I tell you what, if that's right, I reckon picked it. How cool is that? I've been needing to go. I'm busting for the loot. I've been busting for like half an hour. Look at that. So, oh God, man, I need to take a quick break, but 6 spot to pause it. It's just here. Come on, where are you? There's a couple of collectors just going straight off into one shot. So there's your bubbles down there, your little gravity bubbles, we're going to call it. And old Malice coming out of Death Mountain there, that's dungeon territory every day of the week. And there's some stuff going on over here, behind there, with the pouring water and stuff. Anyway, that's Skyward Sword. Dragonlord Cedric, you're calling Skyward Sword. That is Skyward. Remember the whole section in Skyward Sword, the rail section. That is Skyward Sword every day of the week, my friend. I want this big robot. Oh, those laser things are going to be nasty fun. And by the way,
I know why I am
big
here.
ice dragon.
It's something only I can do.
Do not look away.
George
You
of
witness
the
a
Jungle.
king's
Watch out for
revival
that tree.
and the birth of his new world.
And the birth of his new world. Yep.
Okay, let's go!
But you are not alone.
Okay, cool. Well, you see the stuff shooting up in the background too. Oh,
You
holy
are our
calamity
final
Ganon. Oh, gosh. Alright. I'm literally going to pop a gasket, but I'm going to try and get us before I'm just going to take a quick break. Before I go, I'm going to just try and get us to Nintendo's site. There should be a way for me to grab that and stick it on repeat so you guys can keep watching, because I think I've... Ooh. Where's repeat? Is there a repeat? Autoplay's on. Oh gosh. Either way, I'll be back before then. Hang tight, peeps.
Zelda, we rely on your knight and that legendary sword he carries. Our last line of defense will be Link.
Link. I know why I am here. It's something only I can do.
Do not look away. You witness a king's revival and the birth of his new world.
Okay, let's go!
But you are not alone.
Nope.
Link,
Okay.
you are our final hope.
Coffee's all gone. We've smashed the coffee. Ah, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, yeah. Yes, please. I will have some more. So, how do I? Why can't I download this? Why don't you give me a download option? Let me download. Oh, there's loop. Honestly, one day I'm gonna learn.
Link! You must find me.
Must find me. You got it. Yeah. How? Oh, excuse me. Is it going to be portal travel, or are we literally going to be creating a spaceship and traveling? Because that's going to sound a little bit crazy. But it's not totally off the cards, is it? It's not totally off the cards. Where is she? Where are you, girl?
Link! You must find me.
Oh, unfamiliar Hyrule, alright. Thanks. Sayanuma, thank you. Okay. Right. Righty hohoba. I need to... Oh, I'm just going to try and get that... No, we don't want it muted, but I'm just going to get that down. Get the chat window back up somehow. I need to get my old man brain working. We got stuff to talk about. We gotta try and... Oh, so honestly, how good is that? Every day of the week. All right. You know what? I apologize so much. Oh gosh, I've got. Oh, there's the Discord. Sorry, the Discord popped up. I am clicking every wrong button. It's like honestly. All right, here we go. That has to be the biggest text on that window. I mean, it looks good like that though. At least I can read it. I think my display changed midway through. I reckon it did. Alright, so I've missed a lot of stuff. Alright. Okay, so I think I'm reasonably back up to speed there. And I'll just have to... Alright. Sundollar's making me think of all the concept. Yeah, I was talking about, and I was like, yeah, blah, blah, blah. You guys, I'm so sorry, Jordan. I'm going to apologise, because probably what you're going to hear from me for a little bit at the moment is kind of like, I've been saying this. It's a little bit like being a bit of a butthole, and I apologise for that, because so many things are like right there. And do you know what?
Zelda.
It's a good thing.
We rely on your
Validation.
and that legendary sword he
We all love it. Love to see it. Love to see
Our
it.
last line of defense.
Duckwood's on our... Okay, so the Guardian parts, we were talking about that before. Cool. Arbiter's Grounds, we hit that. Gotta hop off JK. Oh my god. Alright, I went too far back. Cool. The ring over Kakariko. Yep. I saw a monster come out of the sky hole like a sky hole in Skyward Sword. Yeah, that's the one we saw. The big ice dragon. Dragonlord Cedric. No pause on Ganon. His forehead is jewel... His forehead jewel is a tier dude, 100%. Would agree with that. It's a Magatama. It's the Imperial Regalia coming back into play again. That god looked like Beerus. Oh, Boy Prodigy X, direct line. Go back to the lasers. Look what Link is wearing. Okay. You know what? How do you argue with Dan the man? You just can't. Can't argue with Dan because he's the man. Go back to the lasers. Where's the lasers? I feel like...
It's a king's revival. And the birth.
I feel like it was about here.
Okay, let's go! But you are not alone.
Link. You are our final hope.
Just love that sound, hey. I must have missed lasers. I'm sorry, Dan. I'm trying to get there now. I think it's this bit coming up, isn't it? Yeah, I feel like it's it. No. Oh. Crystallized mouth. Love those things. You see that, by the way? He's using a, what is it, ruby or whatever. That was, oh sorry, that was a laser bit, literally right there. That's the thing you were talking about before, Dragon Lord Cedric, the big dragon coming out of the thing. Look at what Link is wearing. Okay, I'm gonna try real hard. Oh, there, just before the lasers, you mean? Oh, look at that, he's got horns. Horns up, Link. Yeah, he's got horns. Ha! Nice. Isn't it funny? You saw the horns, I saw the ruby. And then of course we all saw the horse, right? Like, the horse is looking the goods. Am I off base there? That horse looks great. Epona is in the trailer. Oh, Dragon Lord. Of course it's Epona. I love it. And there's a tent city in Castletown. Yep, it's Skyrim. Dan's nailing it. Dan's on fire. We're all on fire. Do you know what? We're all killing it. I love this community. We got it. This is all you ever need right here, guys. It's doing well. It's doing good. It's good things here. Look at the laser section. Yep, that music. Oh my god. Look what Link is wearing. Did I not get it enough? I thought, were we talking the horns bit before, or is there more? Is there more, Dan? Like what he's wearing there. It's hard for me to do it slow. I know what he's wearing. He looks sick as. I'm gonna get the chat back up. Must be. I can't quite see it. Look what Link is wearing. Cat, I need to go to bed. Oh, sorry, Cat. We'll come back and watch it on catch up. Loved experiences. Hey, good to have you on board, man. And thanks for joining in. And yeah, good luck. I'm gonna be working in about 6 hours probably myself. But I'm gonna be trying to collate this stuff. Guys, all the stuff you put in the chat as well. I'm gonna try and bounce this off in a summary reaction. I don't know, not reaction thing, but I'll try and do a summary of it and get it out there. I'll make sure that fingers are pointed at you guys for what you're saying, because it's awesome. So well done. And just in case anyone has to shit off, because I totally get it. Look at Link's outfit in the laser section. That is a literal tear in the outfit. I feel like I'm missing something here. It's very hard. Agree 100%, Jordan. You can see it perfect clarity in Nintendo's art. Oh, I don't have Nintendo's art yet. I can't see it in my blocky graphics. Companions, yes. Right click is loop. Thanks, man. Call me the kingdom the way I be tearing up at this tray. Oh, well played, Jordan. Well done. Well played. I slept 2 hours, y'all, and I'm not going back to bed today. It's good. Gerudo Valley interpolation. I cannot get enough of it. Can't blame you. Waited so long for this. Game of the year. Yeah, that was. Look at the description. It's going to be game of the year anyway. Easy win. Yeah, that, guys. Trust me on this. If I haven't called it enough, you haven't seen it all yet. We're not quite done. This isn't the full thing. By the way, are you noticing what's happening here? You picking that up? Because look at that. Whoop. See the all that firing up around his head too? I reckon Link's wearing and it's on his legs too. I wouldn't mind betting he's wearing one of those crown type objects. I'm just saying. Link, she says, no, not Link. Link? Wait, I missed that one. Damn it, Boy Prodigy X joke too. I love them. I love me some BPX. That's definitely Drake. Oh gosh. Far out.
Something only I can do.
Yeah, it is something only you can do. Link says, no, not Link. Pony in the Skyrim armor, lol. Yeah. Some things I'm just saying yeah too, because I'm like, I can't even quite consume everything all at the same time. It's great though. It's great. Okay, got up to opponent and scoring mama. The feels from this trailer are good. Yeah, I like the little groove on that they chuck in the middle there. Just it's kind of like a bit of a 70s groove. It's nice. Yeah, it feels fresh too. It's popping. It's what the kids be called popping. They ate and they left no crumbs on the plate. Oh, I did it! I finally got it out. I finally got that saying. It's about time. Dan the Man, I saw it too. Sadlink, I made a theory in Discord. TOTK related channel. Cool. Pairing will be unmatched. Yeah, I reckon. You know what? I want to see Flurry Rush. I want my flurries. My McFluzzos. That actress has come so far, honestly. Yeah, there's a really cool bit BPX at the end of creating a champion where Hidemaru Fujibashi talks about talking with the voice actress for Zelda, and she talked about how she felt playing the game like it's a. Do you know what? I want to grab it and read it for you now, honestly, but I won't do it because I'm sure he's sick of me going down these little side things, but it gives you a really good insight into where they were when they were finishing Breath of the Wild and where they were heading into this. And she had a feel for the character, and it obviously spoke to him enough that he made this comment at the end of the book, and it stuck out to me a lot. Like, there's so much about what the devs have been saying that, and if anything, theory-wise, for me, has been the biggest clue. It's looking at what the devs are saying. How you can tell they're passionate about it, right? And you can tell they were going somewhere with this. They've been building this up, and I've sort of been trying to not carry on about it too much, but people are just like, oh, Nintendo's just making it up as they go along. It's like, no, they haven't been making this up as they go along. I don't think these last few they have. I think they've been. I think Hidemaru Fujibashi went in with a damn good plan before Skyward Sword even started, and they've been building it, and we haven't seen it all yet. This is only the start. Look at the things moving.
We rely on your knight and that legendary sword.
Interesting. Gate of time.
Our last
Telling
line
you.
of defense.
The actress come so far. Agree, Prodigy. Try pinching that chat window. Oh yeah, sorry, I haven't got it to the bottom yet. That's the problem. Oh, I just did then. Awesome. You just want it over a bit, do you? Maybe that's what you meant. I'll just do that. She's the only one who keeps giving me goosebumps. I don't know. I thought Abosa did, buddy. Anyway. You 100% earn bragging rights. Well, I don't know about bragging rights, but just like, especially when you're trying to defend like a bunch of freaking work you put into it, like a lot of hours of research that you just, and then it's just like, that's not a theory. It's just like, well, sorry, because it's not what everybody else said. It's different. So
only I can do.
Anyway, that's my little beef. It's my little like beef. Anyway, gonna get over it. So, it's not about being it's not about being anything other than just kind of like, it's hard to debate. Like, as I said before this whole thing started, like the dude who commented today was awesome. He was like, hey, I enjoyed it, I just don't agree with it. It's like, fine, cool, we can have a discussion. It's just hard when you just get a smack down with no justification, because it's not what everyone else is saying. That's where you kind of just go like, oh, that sucks. But man, this story is going to be huge. It's going to be mint. It's going to be so much fun. We got 3 horribles, I reckon. 3 versions anyway, 3 worlds.
Must find me.
Must find. Oh, dude, this is cool. That sax was such a brave and perfect choice. Agree. I think Mission Impossible lasers. I agree with that. The red lasers. No, that wait. Dan's saying something there. Look at 1641 for Sword Shield. I think, is that the one? 1641. 1641. That must be on the original one. 1641? Wait. What's 1641? Anyway, I'll come back. Try Princeton. I feel like we've gone there.
I know why I am here.
Oh dear.
Something
The
only
red
I can
lasers,
do.
but there's also something I didn't notice. 1 minute 34. G-Quirk found a switch at 140. Okay. You guys are already ripping it apart. Crazy. Crazy good. There'll already be videos getting posted on YouTube, eh? I love it. It's gonna go crazy. Oh yeah, I saw it. I saw it for a split second. That one there. Just graphically spectacular right there. Look at that. Look at the quality of it. Just everything you need. Yeah. Is that it? Was that it? It's hard to tell. 140. Well, that's because that's shooting up. No. Go back. It's just, you know what? I need to get this down in some sort of quality where I can actually slow it. But even then, it's usually hard. They compress the crap out of it. Is that? There's some stuff to pick up there too, by the way. Yeah, there's stuff everywhere. Honestly, this is great guns. Happy days. Did you notice that as well? You notice the 3 things under the eye? With old Captain Jack here, Captain Jack Sparrow. He's got the 3 tiers. That's the bad Hylia. I'm telling you right now, that felt very much like a bit like the ones from Twilight Princess with the Dominion Rod.
Zelda.
Look, it's got the sun markings too. The sun aspects on it. I reckon those glyphs will get they'll get cracked soon, based on this.
We rely on your knight and that legendary sword he carries.
Big J, they fit a whole lot more game than expected in 18 gig. Agree. Yeah, compression's through the roof, mate. And see the lighting as well. It's off chops. Absolutely off chops. Yeah, sword shield. Saw it, Dan. Yep. Yeah, saw that. Yeah. How good's that spring mechanic? You know what? Is that the solution for Rivali's Gale? Because I need that portable. Oh, you got rockets, I suppose. They look like they power up more. Anyway. Since there's a tier out with Zelda and Ganondorf, I thought it would transform them into their original form. Zelda turns into Hylia and Ganon into his former form. Yeah, it could do, sadly. It's not the worst idea. Okay, then turn into their ancient form. Theory with pictures in Discord. Cool. Check it out. Get some. It's a good idea, dude. I like it. I really like it. It's nice.
And the birth of his new world.
I'm kind of wanting to do a theory about how he's a bit like Popeye.
Okay, let's go.
But no one's going to want to watch that.
But
Tell you what,
you are not alone.
I also want to know the story of Buckethead.
You are our final hope.
Okay, so we've got an ice dragon, we've got a Gleeok type dragon. Where's the dragon that's from the map? If you don't know what I'm talking about again, guarantee there's another big dragon. There's a bigger dragon yet, I reckon. Well, not unless that ice dragon's even bigger than it looks. It's possible.
You must find me.
Yeah, I'll find you. Don't you worry, girl. I'm coming for you. You just got to give me the game so I can get there. That's all. Dan the Man, look what Link is wearing at 1 minute 34. I will. So I never quite got the chance to set this up before we started the stream. The idea was I was going to try and see if we could use the Discord as well and capture a bunch of the things people were picking up, so I could just sort of. It's going to be very hard, but I want to try and compile it and yeah, just crack it out because we're all sort of doing it together at this point, I think. But I think might have missed the boat on that one. Just gonna be a slew of stuff going everywhere. Righty ho ho. Can we? Oh no, 1 minute 30. I hate the slow down mechanic. Surely I can play at a slower speed. Yep, you sure can skip. Let's do that. Oh, looking good. Me with the play button, love it. You love to see it. Music sounds good like that. I'm not gonna lie, that sounds pretty heavy metal. I like it. Oh, are you picking that up with the music, by the way? Are you picking that up? Like, oh, musicians out there are gonna have a field day with this. Dun dun. He shrunk down there, I betcha. Oh, that's a wing costume. Is that what you're talking about, Dan? The wing costume? I reckon it is. He's shrinking down, I reckon. Look at that. Look at that sort of, seen that. Do you know where I've seen that? No. Stop. I know where I've seen that. Not that particular thing. But see this colouring and stuff? The orange outside, and goddamn, I knew I've seen that as well, and it's been bugging me where I saw it too, and it bugged me when I saw it the first time. That's Yiga Clan. You know when you open up the metal door. When you open up the metal door, there's engraved. Again, it's another. You're going to hear me say this, so I'm going to apologise now so I don't do it all the time because I keep getting told not to apologise. You're going to see me refer to theories that I haven't done because I haven't had a chance to get them out. But I had a theory and I've had it for a while. It's in the Yiga Clan pit, there's a thing with the door, the metal, big sort of concrete looking thing when you go out to fight Koga. When you swing it open, inside of that there's it's kind of got this stuff inside it. And it's got looks like chic runes or whatever, but essentially it's kind of like that orange on the outside and that as well. So I can make a direct correlation between what I'm seeing there and the Yiga Clan. Well, not the Yiga Clan so much because I dare say it's Gerudo. That's also got the eye on it too. Sorry, I know I got off track again, but I just had to bring that up because that. I've seen that coloration that before. I knew it was something. It's interesting to see that connected direct too. So that means you start taking steps with that. That means that whatever that is connected with the 7 and the 8. Ha ha ha. Boom, it's all coming together, folks. It is all coming together. Alright, what have I missed? Yeah, there's Old Happiness. Notice there's more of them, by the way. There's not alone. He, she. Anyway. Okay, cool. Pairing will be how much? Yeah, we got that. Try pinch in chat. I have. She's the only one. Yeah, I'm back there. Back. Theory pics in Discord. Got that. Where is she? Where is she on this pedestal thing at the very end? My wife said it looks like Zelda is at her casket. Pedestal thing at the very end. Heading there now. Sorry guys if I'm behind the chat. It just is what it is, mate. I'm gonna stop. You know, I'm saying I'm sorry, but I've got to stop saying things. Link. Oh, it's weird at that speed. I don't like it. Sounds messed up. Looks like she's on a casket. Yeah, she could be miniaturized. She could be miniaturized. Yeah, could make a point there. I hope this game runs at 1080p so I can get 4K output on my Oh, classic Big J. Did you see what's on the Champions? No, I haven't yet, Dan. I'm trying to keep up with the chat and that as well. I haven't even started ripping it apart 100% myself, as you can probably tell. Just slowly going through, just seeing what you guys are picking up as well. It's 3:18. I think I just was about now. Oh no, just went past it. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, I see. I see indeed. Look at that sword. Gleok's got the malice eyes. What if he's got the keys to Gramercy Park? She's only got... Okay, so, by the way, she's only got 1 tier. Notice that? She's only got 1 tier. So the other one's got 3. Old Captain Evil Socks back here. You can quote that name where he is. Where are you? Oh, Happy Face. Happy Face McGee Evil Socks. That's his full name. Where are you? You only come up for a split second, yeah. Nasty pasty. Where are you gone? No. Useless. Somewhere about there, maybe. So he's got 3. She's got 1. Huh. See the head of the ship as well, Dragon and Cedric. Might notice that. Did you see Arbiter's Grand's right? Yeah, we did, dude. 100%. I saw Rapona. Yeah, 100% agree. Bang on. High five. We are on board. What if you do like a community theory vid where we mention all our theories that make sense? That would be fun. I was going to try and do the reaction to what I'm seeing here and kind of throw out a few of the calls to what you guys are picking up as well, because otherwise, but at the same time, if it's like my theory videos, mate, if I say everything I'm picking up, I'd never finish the video. So it's going to have to be a bit of a marriage of I guess a few things, but that was kind of where I was going to try to go with it. But I'm also backing up on a couple of days with literally no sleep myself, but it looks like I'm about to have another one, and I've got work tomorrow, so I'll see what I can do. I'll do the best I can. That's all I can do. But 100%, I'll try to make sure you guys get a shout out. You know that. You know I love this community. I love it a lot. You got no problems with that. Boy Project is eerie. Yeah, the music, yeah. Shit, yeah. It sounds alien-esque, doesn't it? You can just press the period key, or was it M on the keyboard when paused to go frame by frame? Can you? Period key. Get out. Big J, you just blew my mind. Alright, sorry. Just trying to get the chat window back up. There is a tier at 207. Okay, cool. Alright. Tier at 207. There'll be, I mean, look, damn right, there's going to be tiers everywhere. Tears of Kim, get it? I'm sorry, having jokes. Is that the one you're talking about there? BPX, probably, I assume. That little yellow one? No, the one on her, the jewelry type one. Notice this is all lit up, but I know my daughter's absolutely itching to go through some stuff as well. She was trying to grab me before, but she called early as well. The arm's very similar to Link's. Dare it be said that's the ancient hero potentially? No, it's the hand on Zelda's shoulder. Okay, yep, cool, gotcha. It's a wingsuit falling down the Mission Impossible lasers. Yeah, it is. Either that or it's Tanuki suit. Anyway, is that Reggie dancing around like a boaster in that solo shot? 100%. It is too. She's pulling out her bows. It's all about that bows. Notice the hand at a show. Yeah, did you see the monster come out of the sky hole? Saw it. Yep, picked it 100%. The ice-looking dragon. We're on it. Both of them. Yeah, both of them have a tier. I agree. I think the blue bubbles are air bubbles like Skyward Sword because he is swimming. Yeah. Yep. Very much so. And the animation, as I was saying before, the Ascend animation is a swimming animation every day of the week. Every single day of the week, that's a swimming animation. And yeah, if that hand is the hand holding down Ganondorf, this scene must be in the past. Ooh, cool nut skates. Nice. I like that. I like that. Except, what if it's not the only one that's got that hand, so to speak? It's, yeah, anyway. Just playing devil's advocate there, don't mind me. All this talking about sky holes. Thank you. Well played, sir. Well played. Thank you. Period key, next frame, comma key, previous frame. Oh. Right. Oh, you got to be on there. Oh, I got the power. Look at this. Oh, wait. All I did was just unpause it, right? No. Oh, yeah. Look at that. Oh, is that what you meant by the tier as well? There's a tier there, too. He's on the bird. Little bird. So this is what I was talking about as well with the islands, right? Like that's the flipping mechanic type thing he was playing with in another part. It's really cool. So I think I'm going to be moving them around. And I dare say we're going to be trying to connect them. Got to catch them all. Look at that. Look at the dark world portals down there. I'm calling it Dark World. It's got to be. If it's not Dark World, well, then I got it wrong. Boo-hoo. But I'm pretty sure it's Dark World. It's put it this way. The malice-ridden portals don't look like they're going to a good place. That's all I'm saying. And tell me that Ultra Hand isn't a bit of a problem. Because again, I'd say it is, but loving this setup. Just God, it looks gorgeous, doesn't it? Look at the lighting. Phenomenal. Every day of the week. Gotta love to see it. Love to see it. Because this hand still has the bracelet thing. Yeah, it does. It does. It might not be the only one with the bracelet thing. That's all I'm saying. Cool Nightscape. We didn't see any of the arms. So again, I will sort of say Nintendo are very good at drawing your attention to what they want you to see, and then it's what you don't see that I always think of. You know when we saw old what I like to call Happy Face McStabalots, or that's not his name, but the weird ugly looking creature from before. We don't see any arms or anything on him either. But yeah, it does. There seems to be, again, this duality. There's flip sides. You know, we're noticing tears on one with the good and same sort of tear on one with this. Do you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is it could be possible that bracelet thing might also be on one of the other creatures as well, potentially. And it's feeding on the malice. Maybe. But love this, though. What if it's a feedback loop and it's his own hand? Yeah, 100%. That's been thrown about. I think in some ways as well. Whoop, just keep the thing. Sorry about that. Yeah, there's some interesting vibes going on there. Definitely some interesting vibes. I'd be, yeah. I'm not going to go too much further with it. I think I've thrown a lot of stuff out there that should give a fair idea as to where I think stuff's going. But yeah, I think in respect to what Nintendo do, I don't want to spoil anybody else's ideas either. I think Link is going to gather together allies to help him out. Yeah, I like that, Dragon Lord Cedric. I think 100% you're on the money there, mate. And I think it's going to be a lot of fun. So that would sort of feed into one of the theories I was saying before about trying to open up some of the areas. And I think those big boss creatures are going to act, they're going to act to remedy one of the complaints about the, not having the big tough fights or whatever. So I think if you're able to take out those larger boss characters, you'll be able to open up traversal. And it does look like it's not just talking about getting, a trade route necessarily as well, but it does look like some of these guys are going to be little armies to sort of help fight you. This is almost like your little Assassin's Creed armies, but with Buckethead, which I'm pretty happy about. Me and Buckethead going toe to toe. He's going to be my bro. I guess the 2021 trailer showing the bracelet thing was fused to Link's arm, so we'll see. Yeah, we will. This comes, again, I'm being very careful, by the way, Cool Night Skate, because I've definitely got a thought on it. I just don't want to shut down anyone else's thoughts, if that makes any sense, with what I'm sort of leading to. But what I definitely think is that they've done a very good job of giving, you're able to question what time it is or where things are at various points, because it doesn't, it's classic Nintendo, something contradicts with something else. And so it does lend you to sort of go, well, wait, it can't be that because of this. And I think that's kind of good, that's genius. And they may actually play right into that quite well. I think they'll have to tell some of it with this story, but I think if they can leave gaps in the interpretation, I reckon they will. And unless I've got that wrong, that light, there's that thing. But yeah, no, I don't disagree. Like, I don't disagree with what you're saying at all. I think, hey, that's the thing with the what were we talking about again? Can't believe I forgot his bloody name. Weird little elf dude. You know what I'm trying to say? Tingle. That's the Tingle thing out over there. So you know which direction it's pushing. Wow. That sphere thing's very interesting as well. That's got the circular pattern. We haven't seen... Do you know what I'm trying to establish here, by the way? If you're wondering why I'm pausing and I'm just kind of holding up. This is the closest I think we've got to seeing much out towards Zora's domain. I'm pretty sure. It's not long though. It's like a snippet. And that Master Sword, yeah, Bella was right there. That's very clean looking Master Sword. Yeah, there's the three eyes. We got the Triforce symbology, there's the arm. Link. How many times in my lifetime are Nintendo going to redefine gaming? So I reckon they've done it again, eh? Look at that. Those robots look sick. What is that down there? Can't. Oh, so okay. So you know, in Zora's domain, there's the big icy looking kind of. You know what I'm trying to say, right? I've lost all words. But that's definitely Zora's domain. What? Do we? No, we don't. Wait. No, somebody else is going to rip this apart before I get a chance to figure it out myself. I know it. That's why I don't like watching other videos. If anybody wonders why I don't like watching, it's because it takes the fun away. Because you want to figure it out yourself. But something's happened at Zora's domain. 100%. Lock that in, Eddie. We knew it, but You don't want to say that's confirmation. Goron. Go to Goron attack. Was that Goron attack, didn't it? Or is it just, yeah, it did. That was Goron attacking. Look at the boats. Dragon, there's more than one. Birds flying, they're letting you know there's a shrine BPX. And I'm just going to reverse that. Because you don't have bombs anymore. Rail. So again, if you're trying to get people from point A to point B, and this is what I was trying to say in the gameplay review thing, you'd have to be connecting the rail up as well, would be a good way of moving people. Alright, what feedback? Yep. I think Link is going to gather everyone. We're up there. Cool. Yep. Me too, Dra. He was fighting alongside his boyfriend in that one shot. This trailer is too perfect. You know, oh, look at that. This trailer is too perfect. What's even more perfect about it is just, again, what they don't show you. It's genius. It's absolute. This has been, no, but this whole process from day dot has just been a plume level delivery of a prestige as far as a marketing aspect will go. It's just, they've shown what they need to show when they want to show it to allow you to know enough or to not know enough to blow your mind. How can you top the best-selling game of the year, Breath of the Wild, the game that blew everyone's mind? How do you top that? That's how you start with that question, and then you look at it here, and here's the delivery of it. That's how you top Breath of the Wild. You build on it. Breath of the Wild was the next level in experimentation they took from Skyward Sword, and you know you have to tip your hat to a lot of the guys there who have been working on this stuff for a long time. But this is the mastering of it. This is where they're starting to really master it, and they've been holding it back because I think one thing I've noticed with Nintendo is they don't, when they get a criticism on something, they fix it. And I think they really took to heart the whole thing about the story in Breath of the Wild. So they're like, oh, you want a story? Well, it's very hard to do in an open world where you can decide to go wherever you want. So I think they're solving that by not giving us a lot of the underlying. Ooh, man, I like that. You know what? That's my outfit right there. I'm going for that. Going in for that. I wonder what is it like fire or explosive type? It's interesting, isn't it? Very interesting. That laser thing looks absolutely crazy. This is the bit you're talking about here, Dragonlord Cedric. But see how we've got these powers flaring up around these guys. That's not a dragon. That's more like a beetle. How many eyes has that thing got? Do you know that looks like the Bilocyte, but slightly different? Anyway, that's just the vibe I got there. What was that explosion thing? That was different. They cut from one shot to another there. It was very clever. Sorry. I'm going to use Big J's technique here. See that? Perfect little cut. Better than me. My editing sucks. I'm getting told that a lot lately. But hey, look at this. You actually get a real close up of what he's got going on there. That's interesting. That's a whole different outfit. Guarantee it. That's a new Rito looking outfit, isn't it? That's interesting because he's kind of got something going on over there too with that sort of bluish energy. It's an ice outfit. Oh man, we're in for some fun with this game, aren't we? Look at that. Okay, so massive propulsion out. Do we get to see anything? No. That's looking out towards the Gerudo Highlands. On the casket, I like that. I do like that.
I know why I am here.
Okay, I can't do it anymore. Just talk normally.
It's something only I can do.
What was that that shot out? See, second you take it off, eh?
I know why I am here. It's something only I can do.
Huh. That's coming out of old Ganondorf. Huh. There we go. Ooh. Huh. Love this drum beat, by the way. It's sick. Look at those Lionels. They look mint.
You witness a king's revival and the birth of his new world.
Yeah, power him up. By the way, his beard looks sick. Electric Moldugas. Huh. Where's this character back here? Where are you gone? Yeah. There's the eye thing I'm talking about. Big purple people eater. So that one's got 3 too. Okay. Yep, light and dark. We got another eye, but yeah, you got. Oh, it's not 3 actually. She's got like 4 tiers. Jeez. Okay, interesting. That's Hylia. You reckon? I think that's Hylia. Actually, she doesn't look too far from the one I was talking about in the concept art either. I reckon that's Hylia. She's armed with the 8 tiers. I reckon that's it. It's Hylia. Put money on that one. Go, Reach. Buckethead.
You are not alone.
See that too. Look at the structures in the background. They look amazing.
But
not those ones.
you are not.
Look at this thing. What the heck? Shut up and take my money.
Link.
Okay, just good times had all around here. Alright, back to the chat. I don't even know what I've got open. Gonna have to wrap this up at some point soon, but jeez. Keep rewinding it, just keeps getting too good. Trailer's too perfect. Skyrim, TOTK Skyfall, exactly. BPX, boss battles of more consequence now, it seems. Agree. Link is wearing the Highland tunic at several points in Australia, but doesn't get burned up. But doesn't it get burned up by Malice? How many of these shirts does he have? Yeah, this is the thing though, and it's hard to debate. Like when you're trying to place it's like the timeline thing and stuff, like past or whatever, and you don't know if Nintendo could, or it could be argued that Nintendo are just going to put that asset on because it would give away the story if they didn't. Do you know what I mean? Like that could be an easy argument back, but I don't think it is. I don't think it is at all. I think this is heading towards this is kind of acknowledging a bit of a Zeldaverse, which has been something that I think's been on the cards for a while. And the collaboration stuff with Horror Warriors was no accident. That's a deliberate tactic, I feel. And I mean, look, it's not saying anything prophetic. Why wouldn't you be? Like, you got this amazing, asset in terms of the Zelda franchise, and people absolutely thirsty for more. So why wouldn't you build on it? Did I just see that right, or am I losing my mind? Huh. Interesting. Mind blown. Mind blown, guys. Mind blown. Cool, nice guys. Wait. Also, links for yeah. No worries. Would love to hear it. My comment above is the same type of dilemma. Yeah. Yeah. Well, it's most of our favourite parts of being here. Exactly. We love the theories, man. I think that was you responding to me trying to say about pulling together the bits and pieces. Yeah, I'll try my best. It's I've been going. I was trying to finish the gameplay thing before this one got announced. No doubt. I've got working stuff on that tomorrow too. But I'll try and compile it as quick as I can. I'm just gonna have to. Try and do the best I can.
Link.
Sorry, I was just like looking at that then too. Jeez, it's easy, isn't it? But yeah, don't get me wrong, guys. I will 100%. You got my vote. I will do my best. You know that. You know that 100%. That's so cool. Sorry. The cool peeps agree. Go to 309. See a female character. This character was leaked from the artbook. Yeah, I've not been doing. Sorry, Dragon Lord. I'm not doing the leaks. So this is all fresh for me.
I know why I am here.
So say la vie, mon ami, mate. But yeah,
only I can do.
309. I'll have a look. But as for leaks, I've not been doing any of that. I think I've made it abundantly clear as well that I wasn't looking at leak stuff.
Let's go.
309. I feel like that's 309.
Let's go.
Oh, you'd be talking about oh, that's that one there. That's Hylia. I'm sure it's Hylia. Almost guarantee it. Whoop. Get the chat back up. All right. Link. Yeah, you can. You can't have my link. Was it a nice center? But yeah, I got that feel too. Yeah. New gear. Official website has new info. Zelda.com. Tears of the Kingdom. Cool. Thanks, Dan. Boy, Prodigy X. I hope so. She looks sick. She does look sick. I do like leaks. I bet you do. But all right. Link. So, Link. We'll just have a quick look at the website. I'm gonna just give that a pause. Wrong spot. Go back. Too many windows. Not enough options. All right. That's crazy. Absolutely crazy. All right. I'll try and get the website up. Just bear with me, guys. I'll have a quick look at that, and then I might have to call it just also for posterity, just so I can actually try and move forward with some other stuff before, basically before I absolutely crash. And it's like my brain's not working either, because I was going pretty solid at trying to get things ready for this stream too, which has been totes worth it. It's been awesome with you guys. Absolutely awesome. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice as well, but so good. All right, here we go. We've got the website. Let's have a quick look. Let's see what we've got going down. Get rid of the trailer there and see if I can get my actual window back up so I can see the chat at the same time. There we go. Happy days. Totally understandable. You've been streaming for 3 hours for a 3-minute trailer. Do you know what? The 3 hours, there's nothing on the hours leading up to it as well. It's crazy. Is it 3 hours, is it? Jeez. Yeah, there you go. Been good chat, though. Been real good chat. All right. So the only problem with me going through that window is, of course, can't really do much with it. All right, so here we go. We've got the trailer. Watch more trailers. Explore the vast lands and skies of Hyrule. An epic adventure awaits. Blah, blah, blah. Sequel. Decide your way. Yep. This is the individual customization. And the mysterious floating islands and the vast skies above. Can you harness the power of Link's new abilities to fight back against the malevolent? That's interesting. What's this font as well? I feel like it's slightly different. But anyway. Oh. Ooh. Shiny. I see. I see. Oh, looky here. Come back, sir. Look at you. Oh, hello, beautiful. Oh, look, he's got a little pussy tongue. Oh, gross. Explore, create. Here we go. Use Link's new abilities, like Ultraman infused to make audacious weapons and crafts. Audacious. Come on, Nintendo. You're having fun now. That's hilarious. You know what? They know they've smashed it out of the park, don't they? They're just like, you know what? We're going to call it audacious. That's like, if anybody knows what I mean by this, that's an auntie mama statement right there. She's outrageous. Ultra Hand, using the new Ultra Hand ability. Sorry, I'm just trying to find wherever the chat is because I can't see you guys at the minute. It's over there. Cool. Go to the menu and head to features. Okay. Doing it now, Dan. Doing it now. Cool. Cool. Wait, is that where I am? Is that where I was? Features. Yeah, that's where I was. All right. Ultra Hand. Using the new Ultra Hand ability, Link can pick up, move, and rotate objects. Is that the same one from the trailer before? Yep. Fuse. Yep. Ascend. This is the one I was saying looks awfully like he's swimming if you're looking top down. Like every day of the week. This is like if you were standing on this aerial view of someone in a pool. Straight out. Recall. Buy the Legend of Zelda. Yes, we will. Sorry, I'm kind of curious. I sent him a thing about the fact that I had the wrong date at one point. Actually, HTML probably would have been the smarter way to go. What am I doing? Where's view page's source? It's like I'm blind. I could have just got the HTML. I'll check it out later. But they had the date thing all skew if. Didn't even hear back, which is a bit wrong, I thought, for a heads up on that one. Physical editions, yep. Nothing new there, nothing to see here. Gonna get some music going because it just feels dead after listening to the trailer that long. Get some audio going. Nice, that's better. Okay, wow. I'll tell you what, I think it's time. Going in the Shrine of Resurrection for 30 days. I was already there. Awesome. Look, guys, sounds like we've yeah, that's pretty loud. Just turn that down touch. I think I'm gonna have to call it myself. It's been a big one. We've smashed it. We've done good. Awesome. I will try to filter through as much of this stuff as I can. If I can. Awesome. Yeah, I'll try and filter through as much of this as I can tomorrow. Expect a review, a reaction, but the reaction will be more the reaction from all of us, I think. It's good. Thank you. Thanks for coming along the stream. Thanks for making it awesome. Look after yourselves. Have a good night, good morning, good day, whatever you're doing. I'll be chatting with you guys as much as I can, when I can, give or take. I've got a few things on as well outside of this situation, as the guys in Discord know. So yeah, busy times, but yeah, this was awesome. It's good fun. All right, thanks for being amazing. Tizkin looks great, like 100%. Get ready for an amazing game, and there's more to come, guarantee it. until next time, keep being amazing, and let's get excited. Tears of Kingdom coming. Bye, she said. Oh, by the way, one last thing to leave you on. I'm gonna get the video footage. I didn't get a chance to edit it before, but in fine form, my wife did the best death in Breath of the Wild not long before the stream started, and she was trying to do the Zora monument thing, and she was running around trying to collect the monuments, and then actually, just because she was trying to rush to get back, she ran out of stamina and she drowned in the little tiny ponds, little tiny ponds of water right where Zora's domain is, where you get the actual monument task, which you would think it's impossible to drown in them, but she managed to drown in them, proving that she still has the talent to get the best deaths, even though I've been dying on stream. So I wanted to get that and make another My Wife Plays Zelda, just because I thought that was pure talent. But yeah, look, by the by, that was just a little story I was going to share with you guys. But have a good one, and thanks heaps. It's been awesome. What a time. Catch ya.